Peace, peace. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. And this is Spooky Hours. Call me up 310-598-2974. Let me get to all the people showing the love in the super chat. Wow. We gotta get those links up for the pre-orders. That's what, for the first episode of the Spooky Hours television series, episode 1, called The Close One. Shouts to Scott on the super chat. Appreciate that. I know Scott got that pre-order. If not, I know he gonna get it. Shouts to my brother Jerry Carr the third. Shalom. He's shouting a lot of people in the chat room. Salute. Said Shalom m.reck.tv and Wreck Mob. V Trill 225. Keita T. Scott. Danny Devine. Vegas Brown. Peach Entertainment. Candace G. Yemen. Lord, the Pink Pounder, Stay Fly, lurking in the comments, Honor Works, and Valuable. Hopefully I'm saying the name right. But anyhow, appreciate you, Jerry Carr. Third, thank you. It's the first time I ever seen somebody put out a super chat and shout it. A lot of people in the room. So that was definitely creative and thoughtful of you. Salute to SJ. Just cause help me out too, cause shouts to the Pink Pounder on the super chat, cause it's not letting me go back up to highlight these super chats. Shouts to Danny Devine, I see you. He said all in together, we ready. Appreciate you. I know Danny Devine got that pre-order, the Pink Pounder. Hopefully you got that pre-order, but thank you on the super chat. Thanks to Danny Devine. Shouts to Peach Entertainment. Peach got it. So like it's erasing the actual super chats. So now when the part that I was reading, now that's gone. Shouts to Peach. I can't even Peach, if you can, let me see if I can pull it up on the YouTube itself, because in StreamYard it's not allowing me to go all the way back to read the super chat. It's weird, but 'cause I want to make sure, anybody that supports, I want to make sure I take care of them same way they taking care of me. So I'm going through the YouTube. See, YouTube, it allows me to see it, but I can't. Well, no, they not even allowing me to go back. So Peach, if you can, just put in the chat room what you put in the super chat so I can read it. And anybody that sent the super chat and I didn't get a chance to read it, please let me know so I can highlight it and read it. And I appreciate all the support. Thank you. Let me put the link to the episode 1, man. If y'all can, I need y'all to direct the support to that. Appreciate it. Now I appreciate the super chats too, but YouTube, they take like damn near 50% of the super chat. So if y'all can, you know, support this link right here. This is the and I know Peach and a lot of people that you know supported the link already. This is the pre-order link to the Spooky Hours television show episode 1, the close one. All right. So let's get to it, y'all. I'm opening the lines. 310-598-2974. Oh man. The site is up too. The site. So I got a lot for, yeah, it's a lot. And everybody who got the link, I got a lot of special content for you from the series. So y'all gonna get that exclusively. So here, let me put the site up too. Spooky Hours TV.tv, and then it'll be on m.reck.tv.tv too. But go to bookmark this right now, and y'all gonna like this. Y'all gonna like this. There's a lot of merch there, everything. So go to spookyhourstv.tv. Y'all can bookmark that, and y'all gonna have it's lit. Man, I'm doing a lot of behind the scenes work for y'all for the television show, the website, everything, man. So go to spookyhourstv.tv for all updates on the TV show and the merch, everything. All right. So let's get to it, y'all. Call me up. 310-598-2974 with your spooky stories, so forth and so on. Let me call this number right here.
Yeah, man.
Step mommy, what's happening?
Hi, m.reck.
I'm good, step mommy. Tell me you got that pre-order link to the Spooky Hours television show.
No, I didn't, m.reck. I'm sorry.
All right, it's all good. Go cop that, and I appreciate you. All right, peace.
m.reck, what up, homie?
What's going on, family? How you?
I'm good, homie. I'm good, man. Peace, King.
Peace, King. Talk to me.
Spooky story?
Yeah, you got a spooky story for us?
It's not too much spooky, but real supernatural, though.
Okay, let's get to it, good brother. Just keep it clean, all right?
So check this out. Cool, I'll keep it clean for you,
All right.
homie. Me and my man BC, my man baby boy, Marcus.
Okay, hold on.
It was
Before you get into that story, you gotta state your name and where you calling from.
homie, my name Busy Bank. You know what I'm saying?
Busy
I'm repping
Bank.
out of Irvington, New Jersey.
Okay.
Busy Bank. I'm repping out of Irvington, New Jersey, North Essex County.
Yes, sir. Let's get to it, good brother.
Yeah, Irvington, my home, my backyard, man. Essex County, New Jersey. Stand up.
Stand up.
All right, me and my man. Me and my man who grew up together. His name BC, baby boy. My aunt, right? My aunt, she still is a preacher, but she retired. And my aunt was the teacher. She was a preacher, but she also was a school teacher, plus also a Sunday school teacher. So during the summertime, she had her summer classes at the church. So she came by the block, which is 8 block where I'm from in Irvington. She came by there and said, "Hey nephew, grab up one of your friends to help me take my books and my material from out my classroom to my Sunday classroom in the church." I'm like, "All right, cool, no problem, auntie." Me and my main man hopped in the car. And once we hopped in the car, we went a little bit across town and north to 16th Ave to the Baptist church. And we started proceeding to step out her trunk to the church. So once we got there, we got a bunch of crates of books and materials and everything. And to go to her Sunday classroom, you got to go through the main pulpit, like where the preachers and everybody preach at.
Correct.
So once we went inside, we opened the doors. And once we opened the doors to the pulpit to where the Sunday service go on, there's nobody else in the church. My aunt is outside in the car, scrambling in her trunk, getting stuff together for us to bring back inside the church. We opened the doors. And once we opened the doors to the church, all we heard was, I thought I was going crazy. I looked at my
Wow.
man. He looked at me, and we just dropped everything. We
Wow.
ran outside. Don't forget, I'm about 11, 12 years old.
Mhm.
I ran outside to my aunt. She said, "What's going on? What's going on?" I'm like, "Auntie, we just heard something going on inside the church." And she said, "What did y'all hear?" And I told her. I said, "All we heard was, and she said, "Don't worry about it, baby. It was nothing but the Lord."
Wow. Hold on. Spooky. So she said
Yeah.
it wasn't nothing but the Lord.
She said it was nothing but the Lord.
Wow.
But that's all we heard though. Like it was like all you heard was like and wasn't nobody in the church at all
That's spooky as
whatsoever
hell.
but me and my man. It's like we just just heard spirits like just humming or talking or something like. You know what I'm saying? To this day, it was mentioned like 2-3 years ago. We brought this up. He's like, yeah, I never forget that. It wasn't spooky, but it was real supernatural. Like, you know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
that's
Couldn't believe
spooky.
it.
That noise sounded spooky as hell. Whatever that.
That's the first. That's the first encounter I ever had. Anything that really tipped off. That was kind of like, ugh. But like I heard it clear as day. My man heard it. We dropped everything. We ran outside, and we did not go back inside the church until my aunt was ready. She had to watch us carry this stuff up the steps because we was not going back in the church again by ourselves. Nope. Negative.
Wow.
Negative. Yeah, but I know what I heard though. I know what I heard.
So
Well,
when she told y'all that, what was your thoughts?
I believe it. I
Mhm.
believe it when she said it was nothing but the Lord because I know what I heard, and my friend heard it too. I believe it because it was something. It had to be something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It had to be something. And I'm the one that opened the door to the bullpit, and when I opened the door, we took like 2 or 3 steps in. And that's all we heard was, so the things that we had, I had a crate in my hand and he had a crate in his hand full of books. We dropped the crate right there, boom, and we ran outside. So by the time we got outside to my aunt's car door, she's like, "What's going on in there? What happened? What was that loud sound?" And we told her. She said, "Don't worry about it. It was nothing but the Lord, baby. Nothing but the Lord."
Wow.
Yep.
Amazing story, good brother. Amazing story.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, m.reck. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, and I need you to support that TV series. I got the link for the pre-order episode 1, Spooky Hours TV series. You know what I mean?
Definitely. We definitely on top of it. Yeah, Jersey support you, man. I've been rocking with you for a long time, m.reck. Believe that, homie.
No doubt. That's love, man. The link is in the chat room. It's gonna be in the description. And my brother, stay tuned into the show. All right.
You got it, homie.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Shouts to that brother. Good story off the rip. I like that. It was definitely spooky. Yes, sir. I'm feeling good. And I apologize too. I was up, right? Let me tell you how crazy it is. I'm up at 11:11. I mean, I dozed off, but I was up. So, the alarm goes off. And you know how you be like, all right, you hit the alarm, and then the snooze alarm comes on like 9 minutes after, on the iPhone. The snooze alarm never came on. So I'm thinking like, okay, damn, this is the longest, 4 minutes. Cause I had it no, it's 11:11, so I had another 19 minutes. So I'm like, yo, this is the longest 19-minute, 19 minutes ever. Then I think my girl came in and said, "You still doing the show?" And that's what I was like, oh shit. So yeah, it's crazy. I be getting up wild early, get up like what's so crazy. I went to sleep at 3. After 3. Had to get up at 6:45 to move the car because over here in this area, you gotta move your car every day. So I was on the 7 a.m. side. So, and then I might have slept came back in, slept maybe 3 hours. So I had like 5 hours of sleep. and I just get up early and I be up, you know, the whole day. And then soon as my body's ready to take a nap, it's always close to the show or whatever. It's crazy. But anyhow, shouts to nah, I don't think that's me on the alarm batteries. That was the caller. Shouts to Vegas Brown on the super chat. m.reck, you should sell alarm batteries. Oh, no. You making a gesture for people calling the show with the alarm battery shot. I should be selling them. You right. I probably make a killing because all the people that call the show and you hear that damn smoke detector alarm, you know, that that indication noise that it makes when your battery is low or dead. There's a lot of people joints that just be ringing off. So shouts to Vegas Brown and Super Chat. Great idea. I might have to put that on the Spooky Hours TV in terms of the merch. That might be, a great idea for merch. Double A or triple A batteries for smoke alarms. I like that idea. So shouts to Vegas Brown on that. Facts. VX. Alternate side parking is spooky. Facts. Because if you don't move your damn car, when I tell you where I was at, there come Toya ish. You know what I mean? Shouts to SJ in the building. I see you. Appreciate you, VX, on that super chat. I need everybody to support that pre-order link. I seen a lot of people showing love to the super chat, and that's love. Also, thanks to everybody following the podcast. I need y'all to continue to follow the podcast, but we had a great amount of people. Let's run the numbers up. You know what I mean? That's free. So that's on Spotify. Let's get to it too. Let me get to these callers, man. I'm sorry. Deacon Weasel. I'm calling you right now. Let's get to it.
Yes, sir. What's up, my brother? m.reck. We bring it Johnson back. We bring it in. Come on, hell knows this back. We are the sexy, sophisticated, and cleaner. Boy, look at it. They done got this Lincoln Bobby Schmurda bag out there. Bobby Schmurda look like Manufo. I forgot.
Hello, let me just call Deacon Weasel. Let's get to it. Deacon Weasel, I'm calling you right now. Have your phone, have your audio muted. Let's get to it, my brother. All right? Let's go.
Oh, yes, bro. Yes.
What's going on, Deacon Weasel? Talk to me.
Yes. m.reck, I'm back. The big deacon back. Yes, sir. He just come from the halfway house. I was ministering. Yes, sir, brother, handing out Thanksgiving old turkeys. And, yes, sir, brother. How's my brother doing?
I'm good brother, man. It's crazy because I think I left you a voicemail. When was that? 2 weeks ago or
Yes, sir. I got it too, brother. Oh, yes, that answer machine, that message, wasn't it crazy? Brother.
You got the wildest greeting I ever heard in life. Your greeting.
Brother, m.reck, you might have to let the audience hear that, them voicemails. Because, see, m.reck, I have to, in order to get people attention now, you got to have oxycodone, $20, a crab dinner, and all. So I just leave it on the answer machine when they calling me for all those things. Yes, sir. You're going to get this message first now. Yes, sir. And m.reck, speaking of getting the message, Manute Bowles' son, Bobby Smurder, hey, god dang, who done woke him up now?
Yeah.
Whoa. Yes, he looked like the hot. I said, boy, Manute Bowles' son, Bobby Murder. Don't bag me now, Bobby Murder, because I'm trying to get to New York. I want to sleep with Spice One, but I want to be a munch first with that song she got.
Oh, the Ice.
Yeah.
Hold on, you mean Ice Spice, not Spice One. Spice One. Nah, you tripping on that? Yeah. Pause on that.
Oh no. Oh Lord, yes sir. No Ricky Martin. I mean, yes sir. Ham sandwich, whatever the girl. Long as she do that dance and back up now, and just keep showing them that backside. The song ugly as hell. Now that Twinkie, that feeling song, but boy, look at here, just keep backing up and calling me munch. If that mean, what does that mean anyway? I'm right, munch.
I mean, she said that's like, a eater. She said,
yes, sir.
She said that's a eater. So I don't know. You know that these I don't know, this lingo they got out here. It's crazy, but that's what she's saying.
You know? And that's what I'm saying, m.reck. You know, we got my cousin Charles. You know, Charleston man, white and pulling out the gun and calling. So, and Charleston, that friend that you don't want to get close to. He might tell you got AIDS or just, and you done told this nigga a secret, and he get upset with you. You know he bipolar and probably buys other things, and he just get mad with you. And he's a dangerous man to know anything personal about a man, because he fall out with you too quick. And yes, sir, brother, for him to go on that skit and do that, man, brother, and shake and weave and with the fire and his gun jammed up. A lot of people didn't hit a gun. It backfired, sound like. Oh, ugly gun. Yeah. So I'm telling you, brother. So, you know, man, brother, Big Deacon Weasel, I'm just looking at everything going on in this world. And speaking on that too, man, I got to give a shout out to all of New York, brother. Make sure that our brother make one of them end of the year rap songs that he been doing. I catch them all the time, brother. You know, and with this Christmas coming up, brother, I gotta tell you about the Thanksgiving Big Deacon. I got some ugly, spooky story, brother. Oh, see, brother, when Grandma gone, you know, now we got these chicks that just these good pill crushers and blunt rollers. Y'all chicks don't make no bologna sandwich. You don't cook no ham. Y'all don't cook no egg salad. Nothing, man. Oh, m.reck, I had an ugly, spooky Thanksgiving. You hear me? Oh, my goodness. Yes, sir. Everybody had their family. You seen the gay white couple in the hood. You saw all the Hispanics. They was out here, man. They had the music going. I even heard Ricky Martin. Yes, sir. Everybody was having a goddamn time. But boy, that black single mother, house-led, LGBT family. Boy, we were looking ugly and hungry on Thanksgiving, brother. Oh, brother, I said to myself, what in the hell is going on? Because m.reck, Grandma, she made the potato salad. She made the black-eyed peas. Grandma cooked the turkey. Oh, she had all that now. But this new eyes don't need no man 50 Cent hood house. I'm going to wear my wig and my lace and my got doggone see-through bicycle shorts to the Walmart. Even though you ain't lose no weight, you're shaped like an autism tooth. You know, man, brother, we got to change it up. We need grandmother and everybody to start putting life back into the women in our community. Because this is why we need to be fed, m.reck. We need that woman to love on us right. You can't keep loving the jail and the prison dude with that dookie mouth and expect the men like me and you to clean up their attitude. Yes. Y'all sleeping with the serial killers, the pedophiles, everybody but except that good man with them stank corn-smelling feet that done worked hard at that temp job all day. See, we got to change the mind frame up because now Thanksgiving gone. I'm watching the way that we are, even though I don't believe in none of the holidays. And I saw a video too, m.reck, man, where they had the hood standing in line to get the turkey from the Afghanistan. Oh, I said, oh, God. And I felt like New Jack City when Chris Rock came up there, Pookie. Remember, he got the turkey and Nino Brown handed it to him. It was uglier than that. You had chicks with their bonnet hair on. You had a couple of sweet and low dudes with them tight jeans on. How you got a basset hound ass on you, but your jeans look stank? I'm sick of that too. And oh, oh, m.reck, they wearing these jeans, these Negroes. m.reck, I mentor to the young brothers. And brother, I had them went in the restroom. Old Deacon went in the restroom to get the book out of here. The dude, the 21-year-old dude had the door open and he's sitting like mama peeing. And the way he looked and wheezed, I say, man, please, why you didn't close the door? And why you sitting like mama? You too old to be there. You ain't, please tell me you doing that on purpose. Nah, this is how I do it. I say, oh God, m.reck. So m.reck, we got to teach our young brothers everything. And I'm with Charleston on one thing. We got to kill this culture. And we got to rebuild and start the hell over. Because m.reck, anybody who think that this is normal and this is the way to go, we can't do that. No. We got to kill it and rebuild. And so, because m.reck, they just making us seem like one thing. Ratchet, we love that food stamp. We love being LGBT. And we just love all the evil. And then we bring our ugly self to the church on Sunday and lead and bring and have that same mentality. So, man, m.reck, let's make sure that we can come together and build, brother. We got to make sure that we can have everything go right. And our brother, I'm so proud of you too, brother, because you bring a handsome back. See, you got the good man. m.reck, that's a hetero masculine man look. He ain't got nothing with you. Now, August I've seen it done come out the closet.
Oh,
Lord
man.
have mercy.
Crazy.
All the women you done touched with that old contaminated Dookie Pepper you done got. See that? m.reck, we got to tell them. Oh, man.
Crazy
brother.
out here.
All the good stuff.
Yo.
I'm telling you, m.reck, I don't know what's going on in Hollywood or what these executives telling these men to do, but m.reck, we got to sit in the room and figure this thing out.
No doubt.
And I'm telling you, and to everybody that's listening, y'all hit the like button. Y'all make sure the super chat, donate something. Y'all watch the Spooky Friday. Also get on m.reck's Patreon. And m.reck, you make sure you call Big Deacon Weasel. And I do get my Viagra and my Cialis too. It's the first of the month coming. And yeah, my Social Security check. Yes, sir. Deacon got to flip it. So, brother, and m.reck, let's get this show live. Big Deacon is back. And if you need me to hype it up to the end of the year, Deacon gonna come.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Deacon Weasel, I need you to support that Spooky Hours episode 1 pre-order link. You know what I mean? Definitely go get that, my brother.
Brother, I sure am gonna get that. And if you need sound bites, m.reck, I heard y'all talking about selling something. Everybody at the sound of Deacon Weasel voice.
Yeah. I got you. We got to put that together.
Y'all can use the sound bites that I got too. And if you need me, I got my new sound bites too, m.reck. I got the I like to make me a little bit. Oh, yes. So if you call Big Deacon Weasel and you want to sound sophisticated and freaky on that phone, as soon as you call, you're going to hear that, oh, yeah, oh, God, And again, m.reck, so, oh, man, I'm going to enjoy your show, and I'm going to go on and leave you a prayer, m.reck, because we got to make sure the energy right in your show.
Correct.
And let's go on and pray. Let's go on and do it. Dear God, thank you for my brother, m.reck, God. God, I pray that he stay masculine, God. God, I'm sick of seeing dingy Negroes that take that bath one time out the month, God. God, they scared to wear a white tank top. God, they got them biracial boxers on with them Black Lives Matter boo-boo stains in them, God. Oh, God, they need to brush their teeth, God. God, I'm sick of women around here with the bozo Takashi 69 wig on her head, God. God, she got the yoga pants on, God. She shaped like Umar Johnson, God. It's a Negro. Man, God, when they call him wreck, God, make sure the Negro ain't naked, laying down like Whack 100 on his belly, God. Oh, God, he need to have voice. He needs to have energy, God. And God, make sure Bobby Smurder lick his lips, God. The next time he go loud because he got chapped lips and the white stuff on the side of it like Lil Boosie. And with that being said, God, we want to get spooky. Yep. And we love you, God. And m.reck, I love you, brother. And I
appreciate that. Love is love, Deacon Weasel. All right, I'm going to get to the next caller, my brother. Salute.
Yes.
Shouts to Deacon Weasel, man. It's a movie. 415. Yeah, 415-689. I'm calling you right now. Let's get to it. You've been calling a whole lot. Hopefully you got a crazy story. Hopefully you got that link to the Spooky Hours TV show. I'm calling you right now. Let's get it.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone.
And then, of course, when I call, it goes to voicemail. So 415-689. Peace.
Hey, m.reck. This is Jack Frost from the BBN Network.
Hey, what's going on, Zach?
I got a spooky story about my landlord
Okay.
because she came to collect and I didn't have the money. So, and I think it's because the haters have been convinced to stop donating to my channel. And I literally have people following me around talking about how I've done evil.
Wow.
Little the kids room. But I got something to say because
I'm not gonna lie, I'm seriously thinking about your situation.
you see, you can't get spookier than that.
I hear you. I appreciate you tapping in.
I love you, m.reck.
All right. Love is love, man. Appreciate you. I don't know. Y'all tell me. That was different. That was different. Let's get the lights up. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. I don't know. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all too. They suppressing the views more than ever. More with the show, everything, man. So I might have to go from spooky hours to like SPH. You know, my girl was telling me to do it that way. So if you see me put SPH in the title, y'all know what it is. SPH episode, 84 for the next one, because they suppressing it. I think the word spooky, uh, if it comes up in the algorithm, they suppress it. They don't recommend it. I know a lot of y'all say y'all don't get the alerts. So they doing a lot. They got some type of guideline about if any content is deemed to be how can I say I guess scary or something. I forgot what it was. I gotta look at it again. It's crazy. Y'all don't even know, man. Gotta make mass sacrifices. Yeah, I might have to go SPH, Scott. Crazy, right? They just love SPHR rings. You like that? Okay. We might have to go with SPHR just so we can get our viewership. And yeah, it's the censorship is just whack on YouTube. Everything. Shouts to Gina Rose. Yeah, go to spookyhoursTV.tv. I might have to just go live from there or mrecktv.tv. But yeah, bookmark that spookyhoursTV.tv. The site is up. Go check that out. Y'all can listen to this show right now. And matter of fact, let me I'm gonna take some more calls. Call me up 310-598-2974. Let me bring up the site. I could do that right now. I'll be forgetting that. I could do that on StreamYard. I'm gonna show y'all how lit the site is. So call me up, Wobby. While I'm taking calls, I'm gonna pull a site up because I might have to just start going live from there or mrecktv.tv. Enough is enough, man. Just so much on YouTube suppressing my views, my numbers, and site clean. Shouts to Blue Dot. Appreciate you. Yeah, site mean. Site mean. Thank you. Check that out. Hold on. Let me scroll down the site. Site mean, y'all. Everything, all the updates, the pre-order. So if you didn't get the link, you can go directly to the site and click right here. Look, pre-order, boom. Take you right to the episode. So and I go right back to look. Close One, episode 1, Gemini. This gift, it'll come out later on because we still working on that. So, you know, these 2 episodes, these the 2 that we're gonna be coming out with, and then the other ones, the Close One, Gemini, the gift, just put that, you know, that's gonna come out. That's gonna be like a bonus joint because we still working on that. So yeah, you got the gear, Spooky Hours gear. Go to the site, Spooky Hours TV.tv. You see, got the shirts, boom, t-shirts, got the hoodies, right? With the new logo. Got the mugs. How do I change it around? Okay, boom. There we go. Got the mugs. Yeah. So the site is clean, y'all. For the ladies, the we got the belly shirts. You heard? When y'all, you know, shouts to the ladies. Definitely gonna cop that hoodie. I appreciate that. We we got all flavors too. You could choose your color, all that. I've been working behind the scenes. Yeah. Yeah. As you see, it's a lot of work, uh, a lot of back end work going on. The hoodie, black hoodie with the Spooky Hours new logo. The Scully. They call it the beanie, but you know, we call it the Scully. That's the Get Gully Scully. Spooky Hours, Get Gully Scully. Got the fitted hats, all flavors. Know what I mean? So yeah. Let's get back to the stories though, man. You know how we do. Like them jeans. We got jeans on there too? Let's get it. Peace.
Hey, what's
Peace.
going on, man? How you been?
Everything good brother. Talk to me.
I like this TJ from Scary Gary. I got a scary one for you.
Let's get it, my brother.
Okay. Now, I called you several times before. I want to piggyback off of one of my last stories I left you with a while back.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
I'm ready, good brother.
Okay. Gotta take me a deep breath on this one. This one gonna be pretty good. Okay.
Yo, you sound far away though.
Nah.
You sound far away. I don't know if you got me on
I do?
speaker. Yeah. Sound a little far away.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's a little better.
Okay, my man. All right. Now, I believe one of my last stories I had left you with was back when I had went to get some work done on me, and the woman had me washing the windows with the bars of soap and all of that because I ain't have nowhere to go. All right. Now, this time, a little shortly after that, I still didn't have nowhere to live at, but I'm still working, right? I'm still staying out of my car. I'm still delivering these pieces for this restaurant. You know what I mean? And I noticed it was this one particular older lady. This was a white woman, very old, like where's the beef type. You know what I mean? Like that old lady with the hump in her back. And I would deliver pizza to her house. And I noticed she was a little awkward, but as time went on, she would always mention, I'm getting ready to rent this room out. I was thinking, okay, I might have to take her up on that one day. You know what I mean?
Hold on, what she said?
She was like, I got a room for rent.
Oh.
And I said, okay, I might have to take her up on that one day. You know, she stayed by herself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, well, you know, everything else ain't going right. You're still making a little paper on the side, delivering this food. So go ahead and just take the old lady up on the offer. And mind you, I should have known it was a red flag wreck because this was an old lady, like I said, looking like the Where's the Beef old lady from the commercial. I'm trying to paint a picture to show you how she looked. She one of them types. Short, old, with a hump in her back, but she had cornrows in her head, like she was trying to represent the culture. Picture that. An old white woman with cornrows, and I should have known something was wrong, like mentally, with her. Not to talk bad about her, but that just ain't something you see every day. So I'm like, okay,
got you.
Maybe she got her, maybe she went to the beauty salon and she trying to be hip. You know what I mean? So anyway, true story.
Got
anyway,
you.
I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and see. And her name was Vicky. That's another thing. That's like a witch's name to me. Every time no disrespect to anybody with that name, but to me, certain names stand out like a witch. And Vicky is one of them. And guess what happened? That was her name.
Wow.
So anyway, we went and made the deal official. I think I called her up and I said, I wanted to know, do you still got that room available? She said, yeah, you could come on over. And she said, yeah, I charge $200 a month. You got access to the kitchen. You got access to all of these things. You go to the bathroom. This is your room over here. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and get you this money and give it to you because I really need a place to stay, while I'm working. And, I think that next day she went and got some keys made and gave me one, because I moved in and I noticed she was kind of possessive, doing things for me that I didn't ask her to. I had my clothes in the garbage bag. As fellas, we travel like that. I clean clothes, but they was in a garbage bag sitting in the room that I was renting. I come home from delivering pizza. She got all my clothes folded up neatly from me, like she my wife, being possessive. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, man, what this? I said, I thank you. That was nice. I appreciate it. But you ain't got to do all this, Vicky. And she said, no, it's nothing, and she kept reminding me that her husband, I said, how long you been, a widow? She said, my husband died last year. And his anniversary of his death is coming up. That's another red flag. Yeah, man, the story, man, this gonna get deep. She kept mentioning that the anniversary of her husband dying is coming up any day now. So I'm like a sucker. I'm letting it go over my head. I'm hearing it, but then again, I'm disregarding it. Because I'm worried about, she folded up my clothes and all this stuff for me. So that night, I'm asleep. I wakes up. She's standing right up over me, man. In the middle of the night, dark. She's standing right up over me, and she was putting a blanket on me like she was trying to be possessive again. First she folded my clothes, now she putting blankets over me, trying to make sure I'm warm, and it scared me, man. If I'd have had that thing on me, she probably wouldn't have been standing there no more, because that's how bad she scared me. You wake up, somebody standing up over you, you know what I mean? Your first instinct is going to be, man, what's going on,
Facts.
So, make a long story short, she's standing up over me, and me like a sucker, I'm not realizing I'm in her house. If she do anything to me, it's her word against mine. You feel me? Plus, she's an old white woman. You gotta look at that too. I'm a young black man inside this old white woman's house, not trying to, pull the race card, but I'm trying to look at the facts of how the law enforcement gonna look at this. You feel me?
Right.
So by law, if I'm in her house, if she do anything to me, she could just holler self-defense. You know what I mean? I didn't think about that till later. Meantime, I'm just trying to have a roof over my head.
Right.
So anyway, make a long story short, that morning I wake up a little late. It's like 9:30 going on 10 o'clock in the a.m. And she's gone. I'm trying to get out the house. The front door locked. When I go through the kitchen, the back door locked. She locked me in the house.
Say word.
Yeah, word. She locked me up in the house, and she did it strategically on purpose. Because as soon as I called her phone, she picked up on the first ring. Yeah, I'm just getting back from the store. Yeah, she was waiting for me to call. She's like, yeah, I'm just getting back from the store. Here I come right now. And she opened up the back door and let me out. I'm like, look, don't do that. You know, first you folding my clothes. Then you standing up over me when I'm asleep, putting blankets on me, and now you don't lock me inside the house. Yeah. So she started saying, yeah, you know, tonight when you get off work, don't come home just for the night. I said, why? She said, because this is the night of the anniversary of my dead husband's death. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, man, look, I already paid this woman my little money, which was $200 to stay here. And now this is the third day into it. She telling me not to come. So I'm thinking as I'm working, delivering pizza, I said, man, I need to find somewhere to go for the night. And me being stubborn, in the back of my mind, I'm like, hell no. Who is she to tell me not to come home and I don't pay her my money? So I went anyway. Come on, man. You know I ain't finna go for that one. So I went anyway. And when I come through the door, the whole house pitch black dark. And she's sitting right there at the table, staring straight at the door when I come in. With a candle burning. Word. It's like she wanted me to.
Wow. Spooky!
It's like she wanted me to. You know, when they say don't do it, you're going to do it anyway. So it's like she knew I was going to come anyway. And she looking right at the door when I come in. The whole house is switched around. All the furniture moved around. It's quiet. And she's angry at me because why did you show up? I said, because I pay you rent. I told you not to come. This is my dead husband's anniversary of when he died last year. I said, I'm sorry to hear that, but that ain't got nothing to do with me, Vicky. And and I went to the room and tried to get me some sleep. And I could tell she was like fumbling around in the other rooms trying to distract me from sleeping. I don't know what she was doing, having a little seance or trying to spook me or scare me or what. But at the end of the day, when I woke up that next morning, she was trying to start an argument. Like we had some kind of relationship. He said, where are they? I said, what are you talking about? Where's my diamond earrings my husband bought me? He went in my room and took my husband. Word. Yeah, you took the diamond earrings out of my jewelry box. I said, man, I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm thinking, she's finna call the cops. She's already a white woman. She's older, and I'm a young black man. So I'm already knowing how this is going to turn out. So I figured before she can call the law enforcement, I figure I beat her to the chase, and I'm going to call law enforcement. So here we go. When I call law enforcement, the Gary police shows up. It's two little young cops. They was white too. I said, oh man, this ain't going to look good. I said, I already know whose side they going to take. I already know. I was like, man, you stupid. Why did you call the police? I'm talking to myself. Look who they sent. So I'm like, okay, here we go. They said, all right, what's going on? I said, she's accusing me of stealing some jewelry that I didn't even take. And I just moved in like 4 days ago. I paid her my rent, $200. And I'm serious. I'm out there on 10. I'm angry. I feel violated. I feel like a sucker because I feel like she played me and she put me out the house, giving me no choice but to call the cops. They started laughing. They out there roasting me too. They was roasting me, man. They was ragging on me. And I'm like, and I got mad. I said, man, why y'all taking this as a joke? They was like, come on. They said, come on, you could tell us. You hit it, didn't you? I said, no, I ain't touched that woman, man. They laughing. Oh, come on, man. You know you hit it. I said, man, look, I don't know what y'all on, but I'm serious. And y'all making me kind of, like uneasy right now because you're taking me as a joke. And they was like, dude, let me tell you something about this woman and this house. We come to this house at least twice a month over the same situation.
Say word.
She do this word. They said she do this at least twice a month. And she always choose a young guy like you. And, that's why we taking it lightly, man, because this is nothing new to us. We already knew when we we already knew when we heard the address what it was all about. I said,
Damn.
well, okay. I said, well, she got my money though. They said, dude, let me just tell you like this. Take it as an L, chalk it up as a loss, because by the time you go to the court cost is going to be more than $200, and it ain't going to be worth it, you know.
Damn.
And it's a whole lot of other stuff she was doing too before that. I forgot to mention that one time when I was on my way to work, I'm sitting at the stoplight, and something said, look over to the right. Something just told me to do that at the stoplight. I look over, she's in her car right there next to me, looking at me, mean mugging.
Wow.
You know, she was following me. This broad, she was doing a whole lot of other stuff that I forgot to mention. She was stalking me, calling my job, asking me what time I get off. A whole lot of stuff, man. Yeah, but anyway, that's my story, right?
Well, that was definitely spooky on a whole. Spooky. I was spooky on a whole different note. That's crazy, man. Vicky.
Yeah, now that I look back, it's funny, you know. But
Yeah.
this was like back around 2007. So at that time, it wasn't funny. And I remember I was telling one of my homies at the time. He said his exact word. He was like, you know what? You gonna look back at this day and you gonna laugh. And I got mad at him. I said, man, you crazy. I ain't gonna laugh. This ain't funny. And sure enough, it's funny now.
That's crazy.
Hey.
So Vicky wanted you to smash.
Basically, yeah. Pretty much.
Oh man, that's
she threw
crazy.
shade. Hey yo. She threw shade because she couldn't get laid. You know what I mean?
I like that. She threw
Pretty much.
shade because she couldn't get laid.
Yeah, most deaf.
Crazy. That's crazy. What's your name, my brother?
This TJ from Scary Gary. You remember I called her, this was a long time ago, but I got a couple
yes,
of
sir.
stories with
Shouts
you.
to TJ, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most deaf.
I appreciate you calling, good brother.
The dude with the Mexicans had workers in the kitchen staying in the basement. It's the same cat.
Okay. Yes, sir. TJ, man, I need you to support the TV show. We got the pre-order link in the chat room. It's gonna be in the description, but also you can go directly to the site and get the link spookyhourstv.tv. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm always gonna support you, my brother.
Thank you, good brother. Appreciate you.
We all we got.
Yes, sir. That's a fact, my brother. So TJ, great story. Stay tapped into the show, good brother.
All right, my man. Peace.
All right, peace. Shouts to TJ from Scary Gary, Indiana, I believe. Oh man. I don't care what they doing. Cause I know I got a cult following for spooky hours and just in general. Like they doing a lot. Like y'all don't even know. I mean, y'all know, but I gotta let y'all know how much they doing. They suppressing the channel like so many different ways. I gotta put this title and this, add this and take this out. It's so much. But you know what? That's why I promote, my other platforms, mrecktv.tv, spookyhourstv.tv, and just different ways where y'all can stay in a loop with me, because YouTube, maybe they mad that I'm converting the traffic and they see that. Who knows? Yeah, they playing dirty. They playing dirty with me. But it's all good. We gonna I'm always ready to fight. You know what I mean? We gonna fight. That's what we do. I'm always prepared to fight. So yeah, if you didn't get the site, make sure you bookmark it so you can get the pre-order. If you don't get it now, you can get it whenever you want. spookyhourstv.tv. Oh. I'm doing it like this so I can make sure my audience stay locked in with me, opposed to it's gonna come out on the other platforms, but later on, maybe a year or two from now, But right now, I need my direct audience to stay tapped in with me. You know what I mean? So go to spookyhourstv.tv to get the link for the pre-order, and the pre-order link for the first episode will be in the chat room. Shouts to SJ. Appreciate you. So let's get to it, y'all. Shouts to Vegas Brown. He said, call Vicky, laughing out loud. Shouts to Vegas Brown on the super chat. Appreciate you. Shouts to Danny Devine. Shouts to Peach. Peach, definitely call me up because I know last time we spoke, you had a story, another story. So you can call me up, Peach. Let's get to that early. I'm tired as hell, but I'm gonna work through it. Pound that like button too. Just get the likes up because that's very important. I need y'all to take time out and definitely hit that like button because they definitely playing with the numbers, the views, and everything. So we need that like button to be supported so the recommendations can go out to more people. All right. That's why that like button is very important. You know what I mean? Let's get to it. Matter of fact, let's do this. Hold on 1 second. Oh, Lala call. Let me call Lala. She at?
Hello.
Lala.
Hey, what's up, Rick?
What's going on? Pardon me. Last week I was meaning to get back to you, but I said I was gonna call you this week. So we here
Yeah.
now. Talk to me. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm a little tired.
Oh, you tired?
Yeah, I fell asleep and then I got up and then I got the alert for the show. I said, well, I'm going to stay up and listen to it. I said, I ain't going to bug him this week because I was
No, you didn't
calling
bug
and
me.
texting last week.
Nah, you good. You don't never bug me. You good. I love when
Yeah.
you call. You got great stories. Don't be too tired. Let me get one of those stories that you was trying to tell me last week. Let's get into that if you can. If you got the energy.
Yeah, well, I was actually going to piggyback on the lady that was talking about the Dora the Explorer clock.
Okay.
I, oh my goodness. I got a niece, my niece, when she was little, had a Dora the Explorer clock. And the way the lady described it, it was just like that one. And so one day I went to visit my sister and I thought it was strange because I walked in the living room and she had this little kitty Dora the Explorer clock hanging in the living room. At first I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything at first, but then I noticed my niece kept messing with the clock. So I asked my sister, I said, by the way, why did you got this clock in the living room? Why it's not in her room? Because her room was full of Dora the Explorer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh, well, she's kind of obsessed with that clock. So I had to take it out her room. What? I said, what do you mean? She said, she says, it's not funny, but she said she talks to the clock. And she said the clock talks to her.
Wow.
So when the lady was talking about that story, I said, I got to call and tell him this story. So while I was there, my niece, who was probably maybe 8 or 9, but she's really short for her age, she was trying to get this little step ladder to go up and talk to the clock. I seen this with my own eyes. So I told my sister, I said, have you ever heard the clock saying anything? She was like, no, but she says it talks to her. I told my sister, you need to get this clock out of here. And at first she was like, well, she's going to have us sit. I said, I don't care. You need to get this clock out of here. I said, don't just put it in the trash can. Take it outside. Put it in a dumpster so she can't get it. But that was why I was trying to call.
Wow.
But I do got But I do got this other story. So the lady about the door that's 4 o'clock, I absolutely believe her because I've witnessed some weird stuff with it with that clock.
Okay. Yeah,
But I got
spooky.
this.
That's spooky as hell, though. That
Ain't it? A little girl talking to a
Yeah.
clock, and she says talking back to her,
Crazy.
and she would
Spooky
not tell
clock.
nobody what the clock was saying.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
nuts. That's nuts.
But look, I got this other very short story
Now
that
let's
I
get
want
into
to
it.
tell.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so this happened. Now, I'm a very spiritual person, so I've always been able to kind of see stuff that other people couldn't see.
Mm-hmm.
But when I turned 21 on my 21st birthday, I remember waking up that morning and it was like I could see everything. So I could see the physical world and then I could see the spirit world. Now, take in mind, this period only lasted about a week or so, and then it scaled back. So during this time, I could see the auras around people. So I could tell if you was a good person or if you was a bad person. I could see like different colors around people, and then I could see stuff before it happened. So to give you just a small example, my children were very young then. So my oldest son was probably like 3. And I remember we were coming from my sister's apartment. Remember I told you we lived in the same complex but in different buildings. And me and my kids was walking home and it just started pouring down raining. So we started running. And as we was running, I had a premonition that my oldest son took off in front of us, and he stepped in this big puddle of water and mud and got soaking wet. And then 2 seconds later, he actually did it. So this kept happening to me over like a week span. I was just seeing stuff before it happened. So to go back to the auras, it was this older man that used to I don't know if he lived out there or he used to just hang out there. But he was an older man, maybe in his like late 40s, early 50s. And I would always see him in the neighborhood. He was very friendly. He always said hello. And then he would, keep going. So after my eyes opened, when I saw him wreck, he had a demon standing right beside him.
Wow.
And not only was the demon right beside him, it was like a shadow, but it was as tall as him and as big as him. He was maybe 6'3". And everything this man did, the demon did. So if he raised his hand, the demon raised his hand. If he took a step, the demon took a step. So the man walked up. Now the whole time I'm looking at the demon. I'm not even looking at him. He said hey to me, but I didn't even say nothing. I'm looking at the demon. Don't you know the demon realized that I could see him? And he quit mimicking the guy and turned around and looked at me. I was shook. I was on the porch. I went in the house, closed the door.
Spooky.
So later on that night.
Now hold on.
It was
Now, how did this demon look?
He looked like he was black and he was really tall, and to describe him, he was like really muscular, but he looked like his body was human-like, but the face looked more animal-like.
Damn.
Like if it was maybe a pit bull face.
Wow.
So that's what the face looked like, but there was no features. I'm just looking at a shadow of what it might have looked like. But he was the same size as the man. He was the same height, and everything this man did, he did it simultaneously with him. Now, out of all the people that I was seeing in their auras, I never seen anything like that. That was the first time I seen a demon attached to somebody. So the demon saw that I could see him, and he stared at me until I went back in the house. Later on that night, it was about 10 o'clock at night. I remember this like it was yesterday because the 10 o'clock news was coming on. I could hear somebody knocking on the door.
Mhm.
So I peeked out the window and I saw it was this man. I said, there's no way I'm answering this door. I said, dude, it's late. I'm not opening this door. And he was like, I didn't need to use the phone. I said, I'm not opening my door. He started beating on my door so hard, this is a big man.
Wow.
So he was hitting the door so hard that the door was about to come off the hinges.
Dang.
So I called the police. I'm on the phone with the 911 operator. She can hear him beating on the door. But at the time, I'm in the hood. So the police was probably already out there somewhere because like 2 minutes later, the police showed up. And the police showed up and he was like, he was like, that's such and such. I know her. And the police was like, you don't know her. So they made me come outside and they was like, do you know him? I said, no, I don't know him. I've seen him around, but I don't know him. But the man looked so confused. It was like he didn't know where he was at or how he got there. And all he kept saying is, I'm sorry. I didn't know. It was like the demon led him to my apartment because I saw him. Yeah.
Wow.
But then,
that's crazy.
and
That's spooky.
I went, yeah. And after about a week of going through that, I remember just praying and saying, just scale it back a little bit because this is too much. I'm seeing too much. And then it scaled back.
Wow. I'm going to say this. I haven't seen people say this in a long time in the chat room. While you was telling your story, a lot of people said, I'm scared. I got the chills. So I want to salute you because, to tell a story, which, you always tell good stories, but just tell a story and people get the chills. Yeah. Wow. You definitely did what you're supposed to do.
True story.
Yeah. And it's truthful. So salute to you.
Thank you.
Great. See, people in the chat room says great storyteller. Great story caller. Yeah.
All right.
So shouts to Lala. She's a little tired and still came through with 2 stories and crushed it. I
tried.
And also, did you leave me a comment about the pre-order link or something like that? I don't know if that was you.
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No.
You was able to get it?
No, I haven't done anything. Listen, I have been working 11 days straight. So I'm finally off tomorrow. I'm going to take care of what I got to take care of tomorrow.
Okay, I appreciate that.
But I've been working like a crazy person.
Nah, get your money. Get your money.
Yeah.
I respect that. Nah, I appreciate you. Lala, thanks. Great stories. And get some rest, but you can while you about to go to sleep, you can still stay tuned into the show.
Well, I'm gonna stay tuned in until I fall asleep. Basically.
Okay, there you go. There you go. That's the best way to do it. But I appreciate you, Lala. All right?
All right.
Peace.
All right.
Shouts to Lala, always telling some good stories. I've seen a lot of people saying they were spooked, they were scared, they got the chills. So that's a good thing. We got a good show going, man. Get the likes up, y'all. They playing games with viewership. I need y'all go crazy in the likes right now. You hit the like button already. Unlike, hit the like again. Let's run this MF up. I gotta put different titles in the title because this is what they do, man. They don't want you to figure out the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And then my channel, it's been around for a while. So they looking at it like, if I start a new channel, the numbers, I get the numbers. Because they figure, all right, yo, you know what? And then when you start a new channel, you don't have monetization. It's a lot of games that be played. You know what I'm saying? But they figure you got a channel that's been around for a minute, and then I put a lot of content on here that was deemed to be, something that doesn't go with the guidelines. Let's say that to say. So, it's just a lot. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, we're going to keep this thing going. Just run the likes up. Hit the like button if you just now come in the room. Call me up 310-598-2974. We also got the link for the Spooky Hours TV show. Oh, all right. 505, I'm calling you right now. 505-305, I'm calling you right now. My man, Master Musa Lifestyle. Rec, still waiting for you to hit me up so we can get this thing going. All right? Acting roles, 70-30. I'm taking the low cut. I'm ready for this. Like I'm telling you. All right, Master Musa, I got you. You called anyway. Let me call him up. I appreciate the rec mob. Salute. Shouts to SJ. Peace. Peace. You? All right. Master Musa, I called you up. Hit me back. All right, 505-305, calling you right now.
Hey,
Peace.
blessings.
Peace.
Blessings, m.reck. How you doing?
How you doing?
All right, blessings to you.
Blessings to you.
Last time I was on here, y'all didn't like me too much. Y'all didn't think that was a real story, but it was a real story.
What story you talking about?
I was telling you about I was in Kansas at a mansion.
Oh,
and I
okay.
was talking to ghosts.
Got you. No.
Yeah.
You good. Mute your audio because I can hear your
audio.
audio.
Yeah, that was the truth. Okay, hold on. It's off.
Okay.
What's
your name again?
Danae.
Okay, I got you highlighted in the room. Danae.
Yeah.
What's happening, Danae?
Yeah. Well, I'm supposed to be moving, and I can't move because certain people, kind of pass away. But, it's all good and gravy, but I stay by myself and live by myself. I don't have children or nothing like that. But, I walk around my house naked because, I do what I do when I do.
Oh, okay.
It's how you eat comfortable,
You walk around your house comfortable, pretty much.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So beyond that, certain times I didn't do my hair in like a thong or something, and like I feel my hair get flipped somewhere. So if I'm laying down, I can feel the covers getting yanked off of me, or
wow,
my panties get pulled down. And this was like a month ago. My birthday was like a couple of weeks ago. Not a couple of weeks, couple of days ago. It was on 22nd. Thank you. But beyond that, like even that night, it was like the wife. I was like, shit. I just started praying in my mind, I was like, dang, what the hell is going on? So I needed something to drink. And I kept hearing something like, I only have one door in my living room. Other doors is in my bedroom. I have a 1-bedroom apartment, I'm hearing squeaking noise. And I'm like, what the fuck? Excuse me. What is that noise? And I go and check it. There's nothing there, obviously. And I go lay down. So I'm sleeping. And something is just like pinching my butt.
Oh, wow.
And took my panties to the side. And I was like, hold up. Like,
hold on, the goat.
Look around, like,
spirit put the panties to the side.
I don't know. to the side, yo. And I'm just like,
Wow.
what? And I'm here by myself, yo.
Wow.
And I'm in the state of Kansas, but I know this building is from like 1950 something. And I needed to move, but I can't move right now because of some family issues. But it just all started happening around my birthday. And then I took a shower and I got out. So I always wrap a towel around my head. And then when I do, I always put a towel around me, obviously, you know. So I got the shower and then the towel took off of my head.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, yeah. And I try to ignore it because I'm like, I ain't scared of nothing. So I went to sleep Thanksgiving, you know, a couple of days after my birthday. And I was sleeping. And oh my gosh, I was going to cry, but I was trying to hold it in. But everything I had on was taken off of me.
Damn.
Yes. And I had a bra. How can you unlace a bra? And take off panties and I had booty shorts on. So how can you do that? So I woke up, I was butt naked. And I was like,
damn.
What the hell is that? I don't know what that was. And then all I heard was walking around. I heard someone walking around in my and I'm kind of nervous about that because I'm in my house.
Spooky! Yeah. Damn it.
I'm in my house talking about it. Right?
The ghost ripped off the booty shorts and ripped off the bra. Damn.
Everything. And I'm like, yo.
Damn, you must have had the ghost going with them booty shorts going on. Like the ghost probably couldn't take it.
I must have had a ghost because I walk around butt naked anyway. So I just got tired of I don't know what doors is in here because I only have one door in here, and then I have a door that's for my front door, and I got a living room door for and then just my bedroom door, and there's a bathroom into my bedroom door, but I never close my bedroom door to go into because you just walk into it, you know? And it's just me because I have children, you know? So I'm hearing all this stuff and I'm getting stripped naked and then I'm just like, I'm waking, even the covers was off of me.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm waking up and I'm like, what the heck? I don't.
What you need to do is maybe get a camera,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
At night.
Cause it's snuck off me, and then I kind of feel it because when I wake up, I'm naked, and I'm I see my stuff on the ground. It's not even the ground. It's sometimes on the bed. I've seen that a few times, and I'm just but I'm never afraid of it, you know. So I'm just okay, I'm just gonna pray to God, take a shower, and just go back to bed. And when I take a shower, and I just put something on, I'll just put a bra on to see what happens, and then my bra will be off. And I'm like, you have to lace 3 times on the lace bra. You know, if you took a female's bra off, you have to do that. You know. So I thought that was kind of scary. That was very scary to me because I'm just you have to unbrace a female bra. You know.
That's crazy.
So to me, it's normal.
So let me ask you this. You said you couldn't move because of family issues or something like that?
Yeah, because I had a couple of people had passed away. And then
My condolences.
I'm on First 48 too. My family's on First 48 too.
So your family's on First 48?
Yes.
Wow. The TV show?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So, like a lot of weird stuff happens to me. I don't even know why. I'm just like I'm the only people I'm the only person that doesn't have a kid out of my dad. My dad has like 12 kids, and he's the only one that he wants me to have children, but I can't have children. But my older sister, and my baby sister, have more children than I do. You know.
You can't have
But you know,
children.
it's crazy that no. And I'm from New Mexico.
I'm sorry.
You know,
Sorry to hear that. What's preventing you from having children?
no, it's good. Everything happens for a reason, you know.
Got you. What what is the issue with you having which all right, what is the issue with you not having children? Is it something
The first person that I had, well, both of the children, I lost them at I didn't know I was 4 months pregnant because I was always small, and I always got like sick and stuff because like they always beat me, you know. So I didn't know that I was pregnant, and I didn't know that I could get pregnant. But every time, you know, it was happening, I ended up going to the hospital. I like had a couple seizures and stuff. So, you know, that's the only when I found out. Yeah. So.
Got you.
Yeah. So I think everything happens for a reason. You know, God gives you a reason to, you know, not have it. I thank God that that happened because I'm living better now. But I still go through like crazy stuff. Like a while ago, I was warming up some food, and then my I have teacups, and they're sitting on like a little lantern thing, and they were shaking, and I wasn't even touching them, and they were on my stove, and I was by my microwave, and that's when I seen that you was live, and I was like, let me tell him something. So, but yeah, I know.
I appreciate you calling. Hopefully everything works out for you, you know.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm great.
You're in this
I just
haunted
had a
you're in this haunted space and things is happening
yeah,
to you uh in a very spooky way. So I appreciate
yeah,
you
but I
calling.
embrace it.
You embrace
Yeah,
it?
I don't care. I embrace it because like I don't care. I ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
I still pray in my head because I mean sometimes you can't pray out loud because I mean the devil can hear you. Even if the devil can hear you, you can still rebuke him. But to me, I rather keep it silent, like keep it in my head because I know God can only hear me. You know.
I got
So
you.
to me, I can still push him away.
No doubt. But I appreciate
But
you
I know
calling.
I know they here now listening to me.
Mm.
They gonna get mad at me tonight, but
Mm-hmm.
it'll be all right.
You're gonna be all right.
Shed a few tears, but yeah, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, Danae. Thanks for calling. All right?
No problem.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'll call you again, but
All right.
blessings.
Blessings. Take
All
care.
right.
Hold your head.
All right. All right.
Shouts to Danae. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up, y'all. 919. I'm sorry. 909. Calling you right now. 909-222. Calling you right now.
Hello.
Peace.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm okay. How
Okay.
about you?
I'm good. State your name and where you calling from.
I'm Kim. I'm calling from Florida.
Kim from Florida. What's happening, Kim?
Yes. I was just calling about a kind of like a spooky story and kind of funny at the same time.
Okay. Let's get to it, Kim.
Yes. I was walking around my house one time. I had t-shirts and my pennies on, and I kind of felt something kind of like moving around the house, and I'm like, huh. Maybe I kind of felt like maybe somebody was kind of touching the door. You know how somebody probably scratching through the door. I'm like, maybe my mind is playing tricks on me. And then I did that on purpose. You know, I was stay like right next to the door, like touching the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of felt like, you know, the door was like somebody was pushing the door, like towards me. I'm like, what? And I was home alone at that time. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to let that be. And we're going to leave that like that. And I just called my cousin to come over. And then by the time she came, you know, she was in the door and we heard the door, like the same door slam. And me and my cousin was by the front door. The door that slammed was the room door. And then we turned on the lights. We didn't see anything. And then we said we're going to do that on purpose and left the door open. And we walked towards the front door. And the door got slammed by itself again.
Damn.
And I'm like, I think I need to move out this house. And my cousin said, we're going to call some more family members. They're going to come spend the night with us until we moved out. By the time the family members come, then all of a sudden, we heard like somebody was like beating on the wall. And I'm like, oh my God. My cousin said, no, we got to get out of here. I said, no, I'm not going to leave my house like that. You know what I'm saying? I have to get my stuff and packed up because I always, for some reason, I always keep two different places. Like one of those places was like a will from my grandmother, and the other place was like my place, you know, that I was paying bill at.
Correct.
So that place, you know, from the will of my grandmother, great grandmother, and we heard something was like banging on the door, and we looked, we didn't see anything. And you know how you could like just feel like a spirit or something is just walking around you?
Correct.
Like, yes. I'm like, oh my God. My cousin was like, I'm telling you, we got to get out of here. By the time our other family members get here, it's like the stuff in the cabinet start moving around and stuff like that. And then when my other family members came in, all the noise stopped. And, you know, it was me and my cousin, you know, with the two girls that was here first. First it was me, then she was on her way. By the time she got here, maybe like 5-10 minutes later, everything mysterious was kept on going on or suspicious, whatever. And by the time the guys from our family members came over, all the noise and everything stopped.
Wow, that's spooky.
That was like
spooky.
Yeah, that was like, you know, very weird. Like, how come it was just when it was just the two girls in here, all the stuff was going on, but when the guys came, you know, all the stuff stopped. There was two of my brothers and one of my cousins, which was my cousin's older brother. When the three guys came, all the noise, all the funny stuff stopped completely.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I like when you say how you say wow. Like, let me ask you this. Why do you always say that? Like, I'm a big fan of you, right? I always support you and always listen to you.
I appreciate
Even
it.
if I'm at work or something like that, even if I work for myself, I always support you and stuff like that. And then one time, one of my employees always said, why even if you at work, you always listening to m.reck? I said, because I love m.reck so much. I'll be listening to your stuff and fall asleep. Listen to your stuff.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because that's the person I am. I love supporting people. You know what I'm saying? And I pray for you and your family, even if I never met you in person before. And I was like, I just like your style. You from up north. Me too. I'm from up north, like originally, but I've been in Florida for like years and years.
Okay.
You know, and I was like, I love you like that. You know what I'm saying? I can support you like that. You know,
love is love. Thanks for the support.
Yeah,
I appreciate
because I was listening to you all. You know, when you was doing the marathon on Halloween. I was listening to you all along.
Yeah, that was the Spooky Hours marathon. You know, we had the episode 1 through 12, I believe.
Yes, I was listening to you for like the whole time. Like I was just listening to you, and I'm glad I was lost. And I was like real loud. I hear my neighbor was like, "Are you okay?" Because I was getting real loud, like spooky, like you know, real loud. I hear it. It was like, "Are you okay, girl?" I was like, I just had feeling so good. I'm supporting somebody I love, because you my type of guy, you know, like, you know, the type of guy, because I see that you real, you know what I'm saying? You keep it real all the time. and you're not gonna be sugarcoating, beating around the bushes, playing a little scary this, a little scary that. You're just gonna tell it exactly how it is. That's the type of person I am. So I'm like, me and him got something coming. Maybe we'll work together one day.
Maybe,
right?
Maybe,
yeah, you never know.
It sounds like you shooting your shot, but salute. I appreciate it. Sound like you shooting your shot.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't want him to feel like, I'm gonna call and try to holler at him or nothing like that. Like I like you and everything, but I'm not that type of chick that's like try to holler at niggas like that. Like ninjas, I meant to say. Like, I'm not that type of chick that they'll come out like, oh, let me holler at this ninja, whatever. Mm-hmm. Or let me holler at this, whatever. Like, I'm used to guys approach me. I'm used to guys like come talk to me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not that type of chick that's like, let me try to holler at him. No, I'm not that type of chick like that. I will like support you and stuff like that and let you know I appreciate you, but I don't, try to holler at no guys. I dated, a couple of different guys over the years. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter what the status were, because I'm like a very picky person. I don't date just any guy. And I don't care about nobody's status like that, because I don't want nobody for their money or if they're famous or nothing like that. But it's just like if I feel like you a real person, you know what I'm saying? You care about me like I care about you. You know what I'm saying? And you show me that you appreciate me, then I'll be like, okay, that's my type of guy, whatever. Mm-hmm. But if I see you feel like you being disrespectful, whatever the case may be, or you feel like, especially if you're famous with a lot of money, you feel certain type of ways, like you could do, me any kind of way and get away with it and stuff like that. I'm like, we got to stop right there, because I don't like nobody for their money or their fam or nothing like that. But I just want someone that's going to respect me and treat me the way I need to be treated.
Got you.
Not just somebody that feel like if I got a lot of money or I'm famous, I could try it anyway, anyhow, and get away with it. Speaking of that, while I'm on there, I wanted to say rest in peace to Takeoff and everything else. And
rest in peace,
when that
Takeoff.
happened, yes, please. When that happened, I was listening to you. I was listening to your spooky marathon, and I actually was, messaging with him back and forth, and I was telling him like, it's Halloween. Be careful out there. I know everybody got their own thing going on, but in my family, we don't really celebrate Halloween.
Got you. Hold on.
Hold
on, real quick.
Sorry.
Who was you messaging back and forth?
Him. Takeoff. Yes. So in our family, we don't really celebrate Halloween, and I was telling him that be careful what's going on out there. You know what I'm saying? Because on Halloween, weird stuff happens. Evil stuff happens.
That's a little spooky. Hold on.
Spooky!
I need you to explain that. So it's getting a little spooky. How was you messaging him back and forth? You was texting him? What was going on? Talk to me.
We was like DMs, like we was messaging.
DM?
Like, yes. I was like communicating with him.
So you hopped in Takeoff DMs and he was responding back to you? Y'all was going back and forth?
Yeah. Because I have my own little side private account, so does he.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Wow.
And I was telling him that, it's Halloween, be careful. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling him, please be careful. Because, he was like, okay, I will, stuff like that.
Mm.
And I'm too busy outside, be all hyped up. Because, I don't really drink or smoke. But that day, my cousin came over and they bought some champagne. And I took like a couple of shots in the champagne. I was like, spooky. All my neighbors, some of my neighbors, that know me, that's close to me, they was like, oh, you okay out there? I said, I'm just supporting, you know what I'm saying, somebody I love, like I told you earlier. I was all excited, even though we don't celebrate Halloween, like going trick-or-treating and stuff like that. But at home, we chill and relax. We might get a shot or two, and I'm not even no drinker. So, if I take a shot or two shots of champagne, I'll be like kind of hyped up.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, we were just celebrating and stuff like that. And, I was telling him that, and, everything was all good. I wasn't there.
Well, let me
but I wish I was.
Gotcha. Let me ask you this. You got the DMs? You got copies of the DMs?
Yes, I have all that.
All right. So text Text me that. Text me,
If I text it to you, you're not gonna put it out there.
No, I'm not gonna put it out there. I just want to see it for myself.
Okay.
You know
I
mean?
text everything to you, like you just keep it like personal between me and you.
I got you. Between me and you.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. I appreciate you calling.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're
Have
welcome.
a good night.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
That was different. Nevertheless, shouts to her. Shouts to the whole Wreck Mall. Pound that like button. You just never know how these calls might go. You know, we welcome everybody. I appreciate everybody. Salute to the Wreck Mall. Salute to all the ladies. Salute to the homies. Man. It ain't easy being me. It ain't easy being Wreck. Man. Peach, what's happening? Peach, you tapping in? I gotta call you. You calling me? What we doing, Peach? Shouts to Maybach Mel. Shouts to everybody. You know, it was Thanksgiving over the weekend? Yeah, like Thursday. Yeah. Shouts to everybody. You know, happy holidays and all that. How was your holiday? I mean, these holidays don't even feel like holidays no more. The spirit is complete. The spirit is completely gone. Let me know if I'm wilding. All right. Let me know in the chat room. Oh, this Peach right here. Peace.
Hey, everyone.
Peach, what's going on with you?
Nothing. Laughing at that story was funny as I don't know what.
Oh man, talk to me, Peach.
Oh well, I was calling back. I don't know if you guys wanted to hear. I told you about the lottery tickets that with the voodoo doll and how everything came out. So I can tell y'all that story, or I can tell you a pandemic story. So it's up to you guys what you want to hear.
I don't think we heard about the lottery ticket.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go into that one.
Okay, so I told y'all last week about the voodoo doll of my grandfather, whatever.
Why you laughing?
So it's just crazy. It's wild. I couldn't believe she did it, but you know, old folks do stuff.
Got you. So
I'm going to tell you how it all came out, and it came out because of me and the stuff that I do. So I'll say I was around 15. I say around 15. And my grandmother wrote out like a numbers list. I don't know if everybody else, grandparents or parents, when they wanted to play the lottery, you were too young. They wrote out a list with a little note on
Correct.
it. So you could go play it.
I remember that. I remember those days.
Yeah. She wrote me out a list. So I go down to the corner store, and it was owned by these Indian dudes or whatever. And I get in line, and it was an Indian man standing behind me. And he just kept talking to me about, like, don't play those numbers. You should play these numbers. And he just kept giving me these lists of numbers. And I'm like, leave me alone. So he just kept saying, nah, play these numbers, play these numbers. I'm like, yo, leave me alone. So then he grabbed my arm, and I yelled out, leave me alone. And the store clerk looked down at me, and he was like, he used to always call me by my last, I'll say it. What's wrong, McCoy, daughter? And I'm like, this man keep bothering me about these numbers. And he was like, well, what man? And I turned around, there was no guy there. I said, this Indian man that was just bothering me. He said, well, what the Indian man look like? I said, maybe he's about, I don't know, he was not that much taller than me, dark hair. He looked kind of young or whatever. So the guy was like, did he look like this? And I said, yeah, that's him. He was like, oh, no, that's my cousin. He's not alive or whatever. He's not alive. He's not alive. And I said, what? He said, well, what numbers did he tell you to play? And I told him the numbers, and I gave him the list. but he gave me the numbers. He played the numbers that the Indian guy gave me. So I took them home and I gave them to my grandmother. And my grandmother was real upset. Like, why would you
bet
play
she
all
was.
these wrong numbers? I'm like, oh my God. So he played the wrong numbers. That's the numbers that the man, she was like, I don't want to hear it. You know, get out my face. I don't want to hear it. So that night, when the numbers came around, my grandmother hit for $30,000.
Say word. The numbers that you played?
Yeah, the numbers that man in the store, the ghost gave, she hit for $30,000.
Wow. And what did she say?
She was sitting there with her mouth open. She said, "Oh my God, oh my God." That's all she kept saying. Oh my God. And she said to me, you know, when we cash this ticket, I'm going to set aside some money to get you a little car or whatever, because I wouldn't have this money if you didn't play the wrong numbers. So now to get back to how my grandfather found out about the voodoo doll, the next day, my grandfather, being fast, he took the lottery ticket down to the store and he signed his name on the back of it.
Say what? Your grandfather was wild for that.
He was wild. He signed his name on the back of it, but he didn't know that his love child mom had took him for child support. So they took the whole $30,000.
They took the whole 30. Oh wow, this is a crazy story.
Yes, and my grandmother was upset. So she told him, "You need to go and figure out how to get my money back." And he was like, "Well, how am I going to, get it back?" He was like, "I'm sorry." I said, "How am I going to get it back?" She said, "If you go down there and you tell them that ain't your child, you could get your money back. Because I know that's not your child." And they got into all this argument. So he went down there trying to contest it. But either way, he couldn't get the money back. It was found out that the girl wasn't his biological child, but he couldn't get the money back because the judge said that he had to take care of her all those years or whatever. Wow. So they got into an argument, and my grandfather was like, "Well, how you know she wasn't my child?" She was like, "Because you can't have no children." And that's when she told him about the doll. And he was upset. He was upset. He was like, you did that to me. You did that to me. She was like, "Yeah, I been knew that was you because you can't have no children. I'd have had you wrapped up for years."
Damn. Woo. This is spooky because the way your stories is connecting to each other. Wow.
Yep.
This is I gotta hit the spooky. It's an incredible story. And then it leads into the story you told us. What was it, last week or the weekend before last?
Last week, last week. That's the story after that, how it all came out, how he found out about the doll. And I heard them argue, and then that's when I got up and I asked her, what's the big deal? And that's what I told you last week when she told me about the rapping wasn't to stop him from having sex, it was to stop him from having children. So that's how all of that came out.
Fire. Your stories is incredible, and you know how to tell them. Wow. Yeah, you had a crazy life. You had a crazy life, Peach. God damn.
A magical life. A magical
life.
I can tell y'all about the pandemic. Just magical.
Wow. Tell us another story. Give us another magical story. Let's go.
Okay. So, during the pandemic, and I think I said this once before, that I don't think you guys realize, but y'all were walking around, like a lot of people walked around with like different spirits and stuff with them. So I was just very frustrated on the pandemic. I'm like, I don't know what they did, but everybody walking around with these daggone different spirits and stuff with them. So in my basement, I have like a little studio, and that day I had invited over a videographer. He was a videographer and a photographer, and he was like, "Can I bring some people with me?" And I said, "Yeah, fine." So I was sitting in the podium in my basement, and my son let him in. Huh?
No, you good. You good.
Oh, okay.
You good. Sorry.
So, and my son let them in. So I see the videographer come in, his girlfriend, and an older lady. So the videographer goes and sits to the left at my desk, and his girlfriend goes to sit on the. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm here.
So his girlfriend goes to sit on the right on the sectional, and the older lady is just standing there. So I'm looking, I'm like, is this older lady confused or she don't know where to sit? So then I looked and then I realized, I said, oh my God, this is a ghost or whatever. So I try to ignore her because I didn't want to look strange in front of the videographer and his girlfriend. And then a couple of my friends came downstairs too. So I'm just looking like, oh my God, hopefully if I don't look at her, she'll go away. So she noticed that I could see her. And I just went under my little podium and I pulled out my sage and pulled out my little tray and started burning it. And I'm like, hopefully she'll go away. Hopefully she'll go away. Oh my God, hopefully she'll go away because I don't feel like dealing with this today. I just want to have a normal day.
Mm-hmm.
So she came up to the podium and she knocked everything that I had up on the podium down on the floor.
Damn.
So I jumped up and my friends jumped up like, oh my God, you all right? You all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm like, okay, what do you want? And they said, who is you talking to? I said, I'm talking to this old lady in here that just threw all my stuff on the ground. What do you want? And she said, I want to talk to my granddaughter. And so I looked over the couch and I said, so she's here for you. So the lady said, could you tell my granddaughter that I'm proud of her and I'm sorry that I died so early and I want her to take the money from the insurance and open up the hair salon that she wants to open. So I told the girl, and the girl, she just started crying. I said, your grandmother said you want to open up the hair salon. And then the grandmother said, tell her to get the purple chairs that she wants. And I said, she said to get the purple chairs that she wants. And the girl just got up and just started bawling, crying. And I said, oh my God, well, who is this lady? She said that, that's my grandmother. And I lived in the house with her and she died last week. And it was sudden. She said I was having a hard time coping. So I said, well, she wants you to do all the things that, with this salon, with these purple chairs and some type of lavender wall. I said, well, she said, take the insurance money to do that. So then the old lady said, tell her hi. I said, well, tell who hi? Mm-hmm. And she pointed to my other friend. I said, well, this lady is telling me to tell you hi. And she said, tell me hi. So she asked the girl, well, who is your grandmother? And the girl told her what a grandmother name. She was like, oh my God. I used to see that lady every morning in the store and I didn't see her last week. And I never knew what happened to her. I never knew. I was wondering. And that creeped me out. It creeped everybody in the room out. And the lady thanked me and then she left.
Wow.
So this is the kind of stuff that was going on during the pandemic. People just with mad ghosts around them.
Damn. Wow.
Yep.
Wow, Peach.
Yep.
You had a magical life.
It is. It
is.
It is. And that thing that I forgot her name, she was saying about the auras. Some of the auras don't necessarily mean some of the things that everybody think that you were trained that this aura means you're at this chakra and things like that. Sometimes auras can tell you when people are dying.
Damn. Woo.
Yes. Especially if they're red and they start fizzling out into orange, then you know they're dying.
Wow. Wow. So can you
Yep.
see
So,
can you see the auras?
oh yeah,
Mm.
especially when I was a little girl, especially you could see a lot of it in church.
In church?
Yep.
Damn.
I don't know what goes on in churches, but you can see them a lot in churches, and the auras are very prevalent, especially in older people. I see them a lot. The deaf one, especially.
Wow. So when you see these auras, like what goes through your head?
When I was younger, or now it's just like oh well. I think I'll say to a close friend that know me, that person is about to die. I'll say that.
And you say that to
Or if I
people
see
and what
you
they
with a
say.
blue, I say it to my
Oh,
friends.
you
I
say it to
wouldn't
your
say it
friend?
just
Yeah.
publicly my friend will be like, oh well, yeah.
Damn. Because your friend
And
know how, your friend know you got,
yeah, she
you
knows.
she know you special, pretty much.
Yeah, but she's just like me. So commonly when people are like myself, you do run into like a tribe of people that are like you. You probably just never talk to them openly to find out.
Got you.
But yeah, my friends are like me, so I see a little bit more in depth than them. I could see, spirit animals, all kinds of stuff.
Wow. Paige. Amazing. Another amazing story. 2 stories. Then another one that connected to the other story last week. Man. Paige, you're a blessing. I appreciate you. Thank you so
All
much.
right, y'all. Y'all
All
have a
right.
good night.
Have a great one.
All right.
All right, Peach.
Bye.
Shouts to Peach, the Spooky Hours OG. From the time she came on this platform up until now, still telling some of the best stories I ever heard in my life. Peach is going to be somebody whose stories is highlighted in this series just because it's only right. Man. When I tell you we locked in, me and Peach is locked in so many different ways. Yeah. Peach is the queen of spooky hours. And it is what it is. When you got it, you got it. She got it. You know what I mean? And see, that's the thing too. And I like the energy in the room. I like the rec mob energy. It's all love over here. We don't do no funny ish. You see everybody saluting Peach because, if you've been tapped into this platform, to this show, she got it. It ain't even no disputing that. And the fact that everybody's giving it up, everybody's saluting, this the type of energy and type of frequency that I'm on and that I love. I said you got to give people, they just do. And that's a special talent. Not only to have these experiences, but to be able to tell the story in such a interesting way, in a captivating way. Because everybody can have experiences, but everybody can't tell a story to keep your attention or, that's a gift. She got a lot of different gifts. You know what I mean? So we all got gifts. You just got to tap in to your gift and don't take your gift for granted. Trust me. That's why with my gifts, every day I'm at it. Every day. And I'm blessed. So if you got a gift, make sure you are utilizing it because it's a gift and it can be taken away. Trust and believe. Or it'll get suppressed to the point where you'll forget about your gift. This is a fact. Utilize your gifts. Some people got multiple gifts. I'm one of those people who has multiple gifts. And I try to utilize all of them as much as possible. But on that note, I need everybody to support the Spooky Hours pre-order link if you haven't already. Tap into the Spooky Hours TV.tv. Bookmark that. Bookmark that. Peace.
Peace. m.reck. Shalom to you, brother. How you doing?
Salute. Peace, my brother. Everything good. Talk to me.
Amen. Amen to that.
Sean, what's going on?
I had a little, nothing much, brother. Nothing much. Sitting back listening to y'all, enjoying frequency and stuff, man. The energy and all that.
Definitely.
I salute man. So y'all stay positive and stuff.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. Appreciate you. Shouts to Tay Baby. She said she just purchased the Spooky Hours episode 1 TV series. She copped it through the pre-order link. Thank you. Sean, I know you're gonna support that. I know you're gonna support that, my brother.
Oh, most deaf. I'm looking forward to it, bro. Hopefully some of my stories will be included in it, man.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait. I'm proud of you, brother. Keep manifesting.
Oh yeah, you already know. Thank you.
Affirmations, brother. Keep writing everything down, making it plain, brother. I salute you on that.
You already know. Thank you. I want people to understand. It's so many stories. I'm gonna get to them. You know what I mean? Just be patient. Some stories, like I said before, I'm gonna shoot the ones that's simpler for me to shoot. You know, to get the series going. And then as we, build up the episodes, we're going to get into the more intricate ones or the more interesting stories. But some of them are they're good stories, but they a little easier for me to shoot. So just be patient.
Right.
And we got so many stories. We're going to have, I could tell you, easy. And that's a light number. We could easy go to season 10. Easy. So that's a lot of stories right there, a lot of episodes. So just be patient. Just grow with the series. You know what I mean? Just like you grew with Spooky Hours from the beginning. You saw how I started. I didn't even have this equipment when I first started. So trust the process.
Yeah.
Trust the process. Trust me.
Stay diligent in what you're doing, brother. Yeah.
Be patient. We're going to get to all the stories that you love. Some stories, like I said, these are easier for me to shoot just so I can get the TV show going. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Me, I'm one of those people. Anything I say I'm going to do, I manifest it and bring it to fruition. I know that I'm really tapped in like that. Everything from music, from movies, TV now, just everything I ever wanted to do plus more. I manifested and executed it. So
manifestation goes right along with faith. They say faith without works is dead, right?
That's
the works is you manifesting. The works is you putting in the energy and the time and putting that energy behind those manifestations is the faith.
That's a
fact. You got to exercise the work. You know what I mean? And you do the work, bro. I commend you. Hopefully this story, I'm finna tell you, is simple enough.
All right, let's get it. Let's get into it, good brother. All right, hold on. Before you get into it, Sean, pound that like button, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Let's run it up. and Sean gonna get into the story. So Sean, let's get to it.
Let's get it. So this happened. I was looking forward to you last Sunday. You know, I wanted to tell this story, but the following Friday, I leave my studio. It's about 2:47. I'm hungry. I'm finna go get me something to eat, right? But everything is closed in the town I stay in. I stay in a small town in Arkansas. Everything shuts down about 9 or 10. So I got to go out of town. The next town is like 10 minutes, 15 minutes away. So I'm leaving to go grab me something to eat. And in this part of the town, going out, it's really, really dark. There's no street lights, right? It'd be deers and coyotes and panthers and all type, lion, tigers, and bears, all type of stuff, right? I hit my lights on bright, and I just so happened to see this individual walking. It was a woman. She had on a blue jean jacket, blue jean pants, had a purse and some bags. She had a hand out like a hitchhiker. So I'm like, what is going on with this sister? Do she know these deers or whatever out here? And they have her for lunch out here. So I pulls over, bro. I pull over a little ahead from her, and thinking she's gonna walk up to the car and get in. m.reck, that woman was gone. When I looked at my rear view, rolled the window down, I turned my head around, that woman was gone. I don't know if she got scared and hid in the woods. That would be dumb. But I don't know what happened to the woman, right? So the following Saturday, I go check on my brother. He was in a real bad car wreck. So I'm talking to him, and I explained to him, I was like, yeah, I was riding out of town, you know, describing the spot where I was. And I told him I saw this woman, and I tried to stop. And when I stopped and I looked and waited on her, she never showed up to the car. I looked, she was gone. So he was like, where was you at again? I told him where I was. He was like, man, I done saw the same woman. He was like, and I done the same thing. I stopped for it because it can be deadly down there. Like, there's no street lights, no nothing. Cars be speeding. There's all type of everything out there. So he was like, I stopped for it too. He was like, the same thing happened to me. She was gone. He said, I was paranoid from the time I left to the time I got to the house, because who just gonna vanish off the side of the road like that?
Wow. That's spooky.
Mysterious hitchhiker, man. I don't know, but it's been a lot of supernatural stuff going on here lately. It's really, really increasing. You know, it's a lot of stuff. It's people gonna start seeing more shadows out the corner of their eye. You know, it's be a lot of mysterious things that you see in the sky. If people pay attention at night, look up. It's a lot going on, supernatural that's going on around us, bro, at this time. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's big. We stay positive. It's big that we align with people that's like us, kindred, as I mean. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around nobody that ain't kindred with you right now in this time. You know, it's a lot of spooky stuff going on right now, bro. But yeah, that was my story, man. It was the mysterious hitchhiker. That's what I call it, because I'm gonna start asking to see if more people done saw this particular woman walking down there, man. Because you don't want no street lights, no nothing. And I know it done been plenty of wrecks from people hitting deers, and I saw a Black Panther jump across the street about a month ago. So it's all kind of stuff down there. For me to saw that woman and try to stop, you know, being concerned about her. You know what I'm saying? I care about my people. You know, so I'm trying to look out for her. And she was gone, bro. That's gone.
Well,
man.
I don't know if you went into details about the woman, because a lot of times I'm looking at the chat, trying to listen to your story. You know what I mean? Trying to highlight chats and everything else. Now,
yeah,
describe how she looked. Like, exactly? She had long
I
hair.
didn't see her.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't see her face.
Okay.
All I saw was the back of her because we was both going out of town. You know, but all I saw was her long black hair. It came to about mid to her back, slightly past her shoulders. She had a blue jean jacket, blue jean pants. She had her purse over her right shoulder, some white bags in her hand, and she was holding her thumb out, her left hand out, like she wanted to ride.
Wow.
But when I pulled over, that sister was gone. And I'm like, I know she's not scared of a ride because she got her thumb out. Is she scared? I didn't know what it was. But when my partner told me the same thing, I was like, man, I don't believe in coincidences. I've told you that before. You know, the universe is not designed for coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. Whether it be spiritual and it trickles down into the physical, it's all for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So when a person sees something out the corner of their eye, they seeing something. It ain't no coincidence. You ain't gonna just see it once or twice and be like, that just happened. No, everything happens for a reason. There's no coincidences in life. If people go by fate and faith, then what's a coincidence? So I don't believe in that. But yeah, that's the only description I have of her, man. If I could have, when I looked in my rear view, she was gone. So I never could see her face. I just saw the backside of her. And I'm like, let me help this sister out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you walking down here, going out here, you in the middle of nowhere. Like, where you going? Ain't no houses out there. It's nothing but woods. And then from the woods, you get onto the interstate. So where is you going? She disappeared. So evidently she, you know, and like I say, it was about 2:47 in the morning going on 3 o'clock. And, you know, the spiritual door is open and high. The energy is high around that time.
Yeah, that's the witch.
You know,
hour.
I stopped. Yeah, I stopped. I'm a former Black Panther. So anything pertaining to my people, you can be walking and I can see you and want to give you a ride. You can be stuck out in the rain and I want to give you an umbrella. You can be crying and I want to pray for you. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yes. Likewise. Likewise, King. Yeah. Likewise. Yo, Sean, man. I know you said it before. You're a former Black Panther.
Yes, sir.
Man, so when you say former Black Panther, how long you been repping that? How long you been repping the flag?
I was a Panther for like 3.5 years.
Okay, what years is that?
I had a prophetic dream. I have prophetic dreams, bro. And the dream I had, it revealed that the chief at the time, he was not who he said he was. And everything came to pass, and he actually wasn't who he said he was. COINTELPRO is real for people that don't believe it.
It is real.
You know, it is very real. Project Janus is real. And they really do plan and plot to put people in the communities as leaders to mislead us. You know what I'm saying? That they do that. This is a real deal agenda. And it did not stop when they executed the former Panthers. And when it did not stop. It just got worse. They got smarter and they got slicker. But yeah, once I found that out and all of that came to pass, I stepped back. But that doesn't mean I'm not a revolutionary in the spirit, because I'm a warrior for the Creator. You see what I'm saying? I'm a revolutionary for the Creator. So me just finding that in the physical was it just went right. But discernment is key out here. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have discernment, the devil can be in your face smiling. You know, and just like Pete said with the auras and the energies, you got attaching spirits, controlling spirits. You got lustful spirits. These things attach themselves to our person. They drain you of that light, that aura that Pete was talking about. It can become dim. It can die out. And it does mean something. Something is going on. So we just got to stay prayed up, man. Don't leave out your house. Don't go to sleep without your armor on. Because you know what? You're fighting in your dreams too. Yeah, this is a war all the way around. So Y'all just be guarded out there. I love every last one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay spooky, stay prayed up, stay
Yes, sir.
dangerous, stay all of that, brother. You continue to manifest. I salute you. I'm praying for you. I'm
Thank you.
praying with you
Thank you.
and all of that.
Likewise,
Big
likewise,
ups
my
to
brother.
y'all.
Appreciate you, Sean. All right.
Salute you, brother. Yes,
All right,
sir. Yes,
salute.
sir. Have a good one.
You too. Shouts to Sean, man. Always got good energy. Always dropping those good stories. Just know, if you in the chat room with nasty energy, and I already know who it is, you making mad accounts, you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. Could read your energy. If I don't see it, my team see it and they alert me. And you know what happens. That's all I'm gonna say. We gotta get you the F out of here. If your energy ain't right, we don't want that energy over here. That's why you got blocked the first time and the second time. You'll get blocked the third time, the fourth time, because you know what? Energy don't lie. You just not right. You're a real demon. But demons don't exist in my world. In the m.reck world, I crush them. For real. So just know, you in this chat room, you will get eliminated. Because energy don't lie. You can't help yourself. You would think, damn, the homie blocked me once, twice. Let me get my spirit right. Nah, you just a demon. You can't get your spirit right because your spirit been wicked from the gate. So you gotta go. Just not right. Facts. Jokes on my guy said, Wreck Mob rebukes you. You know? Facts. Let me do you a favor, demon, and get you the fuck up out of here. You've been blocked. You've been eliminated. Because your energy ain't right. Ain't gonna never be right. And you ain't gonna never fool nobody. Care how many accounts you make. If you act right, everything will go right for you. That's why things don't go right for you. Shouts to SJ. SJ, hit the wall button on them all the time. Get them canceled, eliminated, expired, evaporated. So let me get to some more callers. We rocking out. I might just do an hour, man. If I see people support the pre-order link and they let me know, like, yo, Rec, I just copped the pre-order link, I'm gonna go another hour or so, man, because I do it for the people. And this is my thing. When so y'all know, when I produce these episodes, these joints cost money too. Just know, it's real money. Just know. So, I like to keep the money rotating. It's not really going to me per se, because I'm so invested in it that I just want to keep it going. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to build it, keep it going, and maybe down the line I could do a big network deal and all that, and I'm gonna break bread with everybody. But for right now, I'm putting up a lot of my own money. I'm 5 figures in with this TV show. Big numbers. So, I'm just trying to get the money to just keep it going. I already invested in. I ain't, it is what it is. I'm just trying to not even trying. I'm gonna keep it going. because I said I was going to do it, and we here. We pretty much at the finish line. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the teaser now. I'm gonna upload the trailer tomorrow. So y'all will have that early too. Everybody who got the pre-order, y'all gonna get the trailer first. And the people who signed up to the Patreon supporters and the people who supported the pre-order links, y'all gonna get the trailer first. All right, I'm gonna give y'all that early tomorrow. And y'all gonna get behind the scenes, all that. Y'all gonna get a lot of content just cause anybody that supported early, because that means you believe. That means you really want to see the show win. You really want to see me win. So y'all getting everything early. Y'all getting a lot of stuff that everybody else ain't gonna get. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? I got to take care of the people who take care of me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna get the bonus, and I appreciate y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Yes, y'all will get the trailer early for the first episode because we just got the teaser. The teaser's kind of like a teaser sizzler. You know how you have a sizzler where it's like, you know, it's like a trailer of the episodes or different episodes. So it's like a trailer or maybe like of the season or something like that. So this one is the actual trailer to the first episode that's dropping. Pays.
Yo, hey, yo, Wreck.
What's happening?
m.reck?
Yes, sir.
Yo, hey, how you doing? Yo, what's up, Chief?
I'm good brother. State your name. Where you calling from, good brother?
Dale, College Park.
Dale, what's going on, College Park? Sound like I might have spoke to you before.
Yeah, back in the day, man.
Okay.
Only thing I did was, can I speak just one hot second, brother?
Okay, keep it clean, good brother.
Oh, yo, definitely. Please believe that. No, hey, remember like the first time, like when you got the Best Friends movie, I got
Yes, sir.
that, and I spoke on that. And I told I told like 2 stories. You know what I'm saying? They was like real quick and everything like that. Cause I was like, all right, man, I gotta go. But look, I've been working a whole lot, man, and everything like that.
I want to say thank you for being a supporter, supporting that Best Friends. Appreciate that, and I know you're gonna support this Spooky Hours because this is my baby. This Spooky Hours is dear to my heart. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. Definitely, man.
Definitely need to get that pre-order link.
Oh, that's why I'm calling right now.
You need the link?
Yeah, because if you can put it up on the screen, man, I can write it down.
It's on the screen.
And like that.
And matter of fact, you know what? I'll be forgetting that everybody who called me, I'm going to text you all the links. So I'm going to text you the link too, but it's on the screen right now. You know what I mean? And then you can go to spookyyhourstv.tv. So was you calling for the link or you was calling
basically a little bit of all of it.
Okay.
And sorry, man. I apologize for cutting you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just like, yo, man, God, I got to get in touch. You know what I'm saying? Because this was like a while back when I first started watching it. I was watching like some horror movies and all that. You just like leave like I got like a YouTube and I was like, okay, well, cool, all right. So then I fell asleep and I woke up. I'm like, yo, what are they talking about? And there was this one lady. She was talking about like, yeah, it was some dude. He was like he was killing everybody, and I was my bad for just like rambling on like this right here. But she was like, yeah, and he was sticking like knives in the wall, and we had to put some on top of him so it wouldn't come back out. He was real evil. I'm like, yo, what am I watching? I'm like, yo, and I started like checking out other like shows. I'm like, yeah, this is where I'm at right now. But like I said, I was working a lot, but like I'm retired now, man. So I'm like, okay, cool. And when I was working, I couldn't watch it because I was going in. But then I was like, I can catch it the next day and everything. I'm like, yo, I'll be sitting in the parking lot. Hey, I'll be sitting there eating lunch, you know what I'm saying, on break. And I was listening to it, man. And I was like, yo, oh my God. So anyway, making a long story short, yeah, I'm back, yo, for real. It's been a while, man. But like, I always like little clips and stuff like that because you got other platforms when you be talking about like real stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Spooky hours and just information, and I appreciate you, man. That's all I want to say.
No doubt, good brother. I appreciate that. I love when people call up just to show love. And man, thank you, man, for being a supporter of the show, m.reck.tv, my movie, Best Friends. Now we got Spooky Hours, that's my baby. You know what I mean? That's something I was created out of my head. And then also the people played a big part in that, the people who called up with their stories. So this is a special show. I definitely need you support this. Good brother.
Well, I'm gonna do that, man. Because it's like sometimes I'll be in the chat. I say some like wild stuff, but like never nothing well, it might be disrespectful, but it's just like roasting and just going and talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's why I walked out, because like I'm watching it now, but I have to walk out because I'm on the phone.
Gotcha.
Because I know how y'all be roasting people's phones. You know what I'm saying? Real, like not me. Dog, not me. Yo, for real.
Nah, your phone crispy
that's
though.
About it.
But that's another thing too.
I appreciate that.
You know what's so crazy, real quick? This show, myself, and the Rec Mob made everybody get crispy phones. Now you don't even everybody phone be writing exact. Everybody phone be good money. Everybody got. I ain't gonna front. A lot of people got iPhones now. You know. Shouts to shouts to m.reck. Shouts to the Rec Mob. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to myself. Everybody got their phones right. So you know that's a good thing.
Believe it.
You know.
Word, yeah.
So on that note, my brother, man, let the people know who you be again and where you calling from.
Yo, Dale, College Park.
Shouts to Dell, the whole College Park, man. Georgia, right?
Word.
All right. Shouts to the whole Georgia, College Park. Man, Dell, man, thanks for calling, good brother. Appreciate you, good brother.
No problem.
All right.
Always, bro.
All right. Always
sure,
love,
man.
my brother. Salute. I love the love, man. Love is love. Shouts to the Brack Mall. Call me up. You got a good story. I'm going to rock out just because. Y'all ain't even, if you supported the pre-order, cool, but I'm still going to rock out because, that's how I give it up anyway. I'm going to rock out for a little bit. Come on. Make this thing interesting. Call me up with a good story. Let's go, Brack Mall. This is the time. You know what I mean? This is the time. Let's get to it. Come on, y'all. Call me up. Let me see. Did I miss some calls? Oh yeah, I did. No, this is from the other day. My bad. Let me see. What's up with my man DJ? I don't know if he up. He might be asleep. Let's see. What's up with Wiz? Wiz. Yeah, DJ probably sleep. Chips, what's your number, King? Or hit me up right now. Let's get it. You got a story? Anybody in the chat room got a story? Let me know. I'll call you. You ain't got to call me. I'll make it comfortable for you. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people be a little intimidated, nevertheless, to call. So text. You could text this number and say, yo, Rec, call me. You know what I mean? So if you're in the chat room, you want to, because I know a lot of people. Oh, you got a droid? Yeah, your joint be sounding crispy, Gina Rose. I ain't gonna front. You got some crispy droids and all that. I ain't gonna hold you. But for the most part, the Fisher prices be sounding a little spooky. I'm gonna keep it official. But you got some crispy ones. So shout out to everybody with the crispy Fisher prices. You know what I mean? Salute to the droid lovers. You feel me? Oh man. All right, let me know. Let's get it. Y'all want to call up the show? It's lit. Get the likes up, y'all. Let's run the likes up. We still got like 400 people in the room. All right, let's run the numbers up. Yeah, Scott want me to call a woman from 505. Yeah, Scott, you're a freak. You just want to hear her talk about her having them booty shorts on and yeah. Scott, you're a freak, man. Let's get it. Peace.
What up, dog?
What's going on?
What up, dog? This Javon. You know, I called you a few times, man.
Javon, what's going on? Talk to me, King.
What's going on? What's going on? First off, I'm gonna let you know, man. In like February, man. Hopefully, you know, say you mess with me, we could probably do like a live unboxing on some merch or whatever. But I'm gonna get to the story though.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we can
All
put
right.
that together. That's easy. Hit me up.
Okay.
mrecktv submissions at gmail.com.
Now look though. I had seen something on somebody, and it bothered me so bad. I did some research to kind of figure out what I had saw, and I found something that looked at exactly like what I saw, and I got the pictures. So how can I send you the picture though?
Oh, you can email it to mrecktv at gmail.com. You can send the picture.
mrecktv at gmail.com. All right, you want me to send that now? Or you want me to go with the story and then send it?
Nah, go with the story and you can send it after. Let's get to the story.
Okay, bet. All right, so I got one of my homeboys, right? And you know he come from a family of drinkers. You know, like everybody in the family, they drink till they can't drink no more. Whatever, you know. Gotcha. I'm more of a smoker, so I drink with them, but I can't really hang with them. So when they get to going too alcohol, I tend to get the fuck up. I tend to get the I get off. Whatever, I do me. So one day I had a pair of shoes, man, and I only had one shoe in the house, and I couldn't find the other shoe, right? So I messed around, and I had, make long story short, I ended up being at my homeboy house, and they was drinking, they was doing their stuff, whatever. I was just really smoking or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But they was belligerent, and I'm just looking around the crib, you just be smoking, you just looking around and stuff, and I saw my shoe sitting on the stool. So I'm looking dead at the shoe, and I'm like, dang, there go my shoe right there, right? But the stool kind of sitting in front of my homeboy. I'm on the couch. He across from me in the living room, and he on like a little love seat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He across the room. And so I'm really just looking at my shoe, and I'm looking at him like, damn, I don't even really want the motherfuckers no more. They kind of fucked up. I mean, excuse my first, they kind of messed up, right? And I zoomed in on my shoe. Then all of a sudden, my vision went like totally blurred, and then my vision came right back, like almost like immediately, right? And so now my vision, it was clearer. Like my vision ain't never been as clear, and it seemed like my homeboy was closer to me now. Like at least I had a magnifying glass on, right? And so now I'm looking dead at him. So you know how like you just focus in on one thing and everything else is blurry around you, and you can just see that one thing, right?
Correct.
And I swear, man, I saw something wrapped around my friend, and it went all around his body and it went around his neck twice. Man. And then it was like sitting on his shoulder. The head was sitting on his shoulder, and it was just gnawing at him. Right?
Spooky!
But the thing was, it was more like the Predator when he be invisible.
Damn.
So when I zoomed in, I'm looking at something that's like the Predator, and I could see the whole thing of it, but it's like invisible, but I could see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Predator. And so as I'm looking at it, it's like my mind kicked in, and it's like something was telling me the details of what I was seeing. And it was saying that what it was doing was it was repetitively biting at his neck, and what it was doing was sucking his life force from him.
Damn.
And so I'm looking at it, right? And I'm like, so as my mind is basically like downloading what I'm seeing, and it's telling me what it's doing, my mind is like, I can't believe I'm seeing this. I'm not seeing this, right? And what made me really believe what I saw was when I was saying it to myself in my mind, and then this is kind of go with that girl that you said, Lala, that she was just on here, and she said that she saw that demon standing next to that guy, and she said she saw it look back at her, like it realized it looked at her. What this thing did was, as I was thinking in my mind, like, am I seeing what I'm really seeing? And it just stopped biting on him. he unwrapped himself around his neck twice and then turned again and looked dead at me.
Oh, wow.
And looked dead at me.
That's spooky.
And it looked dead at me and stared at me. So then when it did that, I said, oh, I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Right? And it looked at me for a minute and it's looking dead at me. But the thing was, it looked at me as if like it knew I was looking at it, but it knew it couldn't bother me. But it was kind of like it kind of had the attitude of like, you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it went right back around his neck twice again, then went again, and then started biting at his neck again.
Damn.
So now I'm just totally staring at it. Right? I'm gone. No, I'm gone. I'm totally staring at it. His sister walked in the room. I'm steady still looking dead at him. He on the phone, but he kind of like on the phone. I'm looking at him, and then she came and she snapped her fingers in front of my face. Bam, bam. So I snapped out of it. And she said, why are you looking at my brother like that? And so then I instantly told her, I said, look, I'm going to let you know right now, because actually my mama told me stories of stuff like this. This was the first time I seen something on somebody. And so I say, so I just told her, I said, look, I'm going to let you know right now, I got gifts and I can see certain things. And I'm letting you know there's a demon on your brother. And at this moment, it's sucking the life force out of him. Right? And I told him too.
Wow.
You feel me? Right? They was like, oh, you tripping. Right? So I was like, I'm just letting y'all know. So, we went on handling our business. So they ended up saying, we about to leave. We about to go out. Our people about to come get us. And we about to go to MGM Grand. And I'm in Detroit. So they going to go to MGM Grand. That night, they say he got so drunk that he tried to jump off the 12th floor of the hotel, and they grabbed him out of midair.
Say word. Wow.
Word. Wow. Then they said that they was praying over him stuff, and then the sister says she remembered that I told them that it was something on him, and that was probably like 4 hours before he did that, bro.
That's crazy.
And I got when it, like I said, it bothered me so bad. I went to research to see, like, dang, what is this thing? And it was like a reptile. It was like a reptilian. It was like a reptile. That's what it looked like when I say it wrapped around his neck. But the thing had arms, though.
Damn.
It was holding him. It was holding him, and I went and did research, and I found the statue, and it's a man, and this thing has got his arms around it, but the head is more like an anaconda, but it got a tail, and it got 4 legs, but the neck is kind of long like a snake, and what it do is wrap around the chest, the shoulder, and it come around the other side, and it be biting on the neck, man. I got the picture of what I saw, dog.
You got the picture?
I'm saying,
oh, hold on.
Thing,
Can you?
I got a picture of what I researched, and I found a statue of what I've seen, and it's like an ancient statue. It's like an ancient statue, and I see the thing spiritually, and I really researched to find out what I was looking at, and I found somewhere like in Peru or something, they got these ancient statues, and they show you this thing.
Send that in.
Wrap around it. I want to send that in, so I'm about to send that in. You said m.reck what?
No, m.reck.tv promo. m.reck.tv promo at gmail.com. It's on the screen. I don't know if you're looking at the screen. It's in the chat room.
Okay, no, I'm just on the phone right now. I'm going to jump back in. So when I get off the phone, I'm going to jump back in, and then I'm going to send it in. So then once it come in, you can go ahead and pull it up and show people what I see, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if you can send it right now, but I could send it.
Okay.
I could pull it up in real time. Yeah. Yo, incredible story, by the way. People loving the story. You told it well. Wow.
And
incredible story.
I know you're gonna get my other stories on that thing, bro.
Oh yeah, nah. This one is definitely one of them, and then we're gonna go.
All my stories is fire because it's real, dog. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Well, look, you gotta do me this favor too. Text me the episodes and the timestamps of your other stories too, and I'll get to them. Because it's so many.
You got so many episodes. I've been on like 4 of them. I gotta.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Save them like,
this episode 83, and this is like.
I think I was on like 54 or something.
Okay.
I was the one when I told you I was in the bed with my wife, and I turned. I told you it was like something jumped in me, and I jumped out. Remember? Then I told you about the one when I was walking and the statue looked at me. All that shit.
Yeah.
But let me see. mrecktv
Promo.
promotion.
Yeah, nah,
Oh,
promo. TV
mrecktv
promo.
dot
No. I'm
promo.
gonna read it out to you. M as in man, R as in Randy, E as in Eric, C as in Corey, K as in kangaroo, T as in Tom, V as in Victor, promo, right? PROMO at gmail.com.
Okay. I'm on. Okay, bet. At gmail.com. Hey man, I think I'm gonna let you know too, man. I got a closing line, man. I think it's gonna change the game, man. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Okay, let's get that promoted on m.reck TV. You know, hit up m.reck TV submissions,
Right.
and we do the campaign.
mrecktv promo at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
Yeah, hold on.
Send that right.
I'm trying to pull it up right now because that I ain't gonna front. Your story was A1. I saved your name. Anytime when I save somebody's name that tell a story, that's how you know their stories is official.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
bet.
So you was already saved in the
Yeah. All right, I'm about to send this. Let me see, attached file. So I just downloaded this shit too. I just downloaded this shit. Images. No. You know what? I'm gonna get it out my gallery. Yeah. Get it out the gallery. Okay. Do this again. Not bad, bro. Bam, right there. That there. Gallery, attached file. Okay, here you go. This is what I saw, bro. I tell you, I'm about to send it right now. Bam. Just sent it. I seen that, though. I'm telling you, I seen it. But the thing was, it was like the predator, bro. It was like invisible, like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, man, I see this thing after he tried to jump off the thing at the 12th floor. That's what made me say, okay, what I saw had to be real. So that's why I researched it. You know what I'm saying? To see what I seen. I just put in like a serpent reptilian wrapped around man or whatever.
I got it. I got it. Hold on.
You got it?
Yeah,
Okay,
hold on. I'm download it.
You ain't hit me with a spooky, my dog. Come
nah,
on,
I hit you with 3 spookies. How you ain't hear that? While you was telling the story?
Oh,
yeah.
I'm just on the line. I ain't even
nah, you got
this.
Spooky. Hit you with another one. Nah.
Okay.
You shit.
Yeah.
I been stamped you. Nah, listen. You know, I had to hit you with the spookies. Your joint was official.
Bet.
You know what I mean?
Detroit, Michigan, though, man. 7 Mile, Van Dyke, man. Van Dyke family, man.
You heard? Salute. Shouts to the whole Detroit and all that.
Oh yeah, from east to west, man.
Yeah,
all
hold
my
on.
people off Ashley, all my people off Mount Ryan, all that.
Wait, hold on. I know. Yeah, that's the. All right, I got this one here.
I'm about to jump back on the screen though. I want to, get back to the. I'm
All
trying
right,
to get back to the.
so
spooky,
look. I got it. I got it now.
Like probably January. I'm hoping January. It might take February because I'm still doing a lot of trademark stuff and stuff. Because I ain't cutting no corners.
Look, handle your business. You got my number. You got my email. So as soon as you get everything right, I'm here, and I'm gonna handle.
All right,
I'm gonna show you love.
All right,
all right, my brother.
Bro. Yep.
All right, salute.
Yep.
Great story too.
Salute.
Peace.
Yeah.
Shouts to that brother, man. I got the images. I'm about to pull it up right now. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna probably just share my screen from the email because I downloaded it, but it's like, hold on, let me see something real quick. It's one of them right here. Boom. Share screen. Present. Show. Yeah, share screen. Chrome. Go to my email. Boom. Yeah. All right. So these are the images he sent. Hopefully y'all can see them. I don't know if I can make it bigger. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I can. Oh, damn it. Yeah. So this is the image. Wow. He said of the reptile that was wrapped around his homie. He said it was like a snake, but it had arms. That's crazy. Y'all see it? Can you see? Oh, my bad. I'm bugging. I gotta take this off the screen. Sorry about that, y'all. Hold on. My bad. I got y'all. Here we go. Boom. Let me take this email off the screen too. Boom. Yeah, so this is the image. Can you see it now? Somebody said not yet. Y'all should be able to see it now. I know y'all see it now. Let me know if y'all see it. Nope, not yet. Okay, yes. Okay. All right. So that's the first one he sent. Crazy, right? Somebody said it looks like they smash it. Wow, that's crazy. Pause on that. But yeah, let me go to the other image. That's crazy. And this is the other image. Wow. Y'all see it, right? Mm-hmm. All right, let me go into the email. Crazy. My bad. Hold on. There we go. Spooky, right? Very spooky. Yeah. I might have to close out the show with that story. That show was epic. And then with the images, pound that like button. Get the likes up. We still got close to 400, 394 in the room. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. That shit is definitely spooky. I appreciate the Rec Mob. Shouts to SJ, of course. I appreciate SJ, my whole team, China Black, Susan Green, everybody. You know, I appreciate everybody telling the great stories. I appreciate everybody tapped in. I appreciate the good energy. I appreciate everybody supporting the show, the super chats, everything. I seen people buying the merch already. Thank you. Wow. It's amazing. The support is amazing. Definitely bookmark spookyhourstv.tv, bookmark mrecktv.tv. Make sure you download follow the podcast. I got some more big announcements too, man. I'm just working behind the scenes. I'm getting back to the content little by little, you know, in terms of really put my foot on these dudes' neck with the content. I'm getting back to that, but I'm doing a lot of behind the scenes back in, work. You know what I mean? Making sure the website right, making sure the merch is right, making sure the TV show's right. I got to get to the music. It's so much stuff that goes along, man. Y'all don't even know how much work I'm putting in. The work I'm putting in, you would think it's 500 of me. You know what I mean? So much getting done behind the scenes. I appreciate y'all. So on that note, salute. It's getting kind of late. We're getting close to the witching hour. And get that pre-order link early. Get the Patreon. Tap into the website, spookyhourstv.tv, mrecktv.tv. Those are both my sites. Bookmark those pages, those websites. Great episode. Facts. Appreciate you, Q Reezy. That's love. Man, I appreciate everybody, man. Salute to the Rec Mob. Danny Devine, good night. And everybody, man, y'all have a great night. I'm glad to give you another dope spooky hours, man. And all these good episodes. We gonna produce TV episodes of them. So just be patient with me. We're gonna get to all the ones you love and everything else. Just gotta be patient. Let it build up. Trust the process. Just like you trusted the process from the beginning, episode 1 of this show, and we up to episode 83 and we still giving you dope episodes, trust the process with the TV show. All right? Let it grow with it. And it's going to be definitely entertaining and good content, just like how the show is. You know what I mean? We making sure the episodes is great episodes. All right? Just like the show, you know what I mean? Some stories are okay, some stories are good, some are great. It's going to be like that. You know what I mean? But with the episodes, we trying to make everything great as possibly, but we going off the stories. We trying to, a lot of these episodes is damn near word for word from the actual live show. So, but we definitely adding more detail to it, but for the most part, we bringing the story to fruition as is. We just gonna add a little bit more detail. So on that note, I'm off this. Let me take this off the screen. Get that Spooky Hours episode 1 television show. The link is in the chat room. I'm gonna put it in the description. Pound that like button. Run the likes up, please. And before you go, make sure y'all leave comments on this video once it rebroadcast. Go into the regular comment section, leave comments. Do me that favor, all right? So on that note, I appreciate y'all. Double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone, man. Salute to everybody. Salute to SJ. Salute to everybody. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Appreciate y'all. Danny Devine, I see you. Thank you, King. And oh no, before I go, homie called. I forgot. Jamie called. Jamie. Let me get Jamie on the line. Hold on. I'm gonna take one more call, y'all, before y'all leave. Pound that like button. Let's get it.
Yo, what up?
Jamie, peace. What's going on, my brother? Pardon, you had called during that last call. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's up, m.reck?
What's going on? You look like you fell asleep.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm cool. I was just checking out that Bobby Schmurder video right there when he was
okay.
seeing what he was saying on the Instagram. That's all.
Okay, no doubt, my brother.
Yeah, man, I got a spooky story. Am I on right now?
You live, good brother. You the last caller.
Oh, dope. Okay, yeah, I'll try to hit it with a spooky one then.
Let's get it.
Yeah. So we used to live in a really big house when I was little. My parents used to. My mom worked at a nightclub, like at a bar, so she would go out. And my pops, he would never be around, so my mom would My mom used to rent. I had an older brother and sister, so when I was little, they would always go stay at their friends' houses, and my parents would just leave me there. I was probably around like 6 or 7. And they rent like a Super Nintendo back in the day because this was in like the early 90s, 93 or something like that. So she would rent like a Super Nintendo. And I was sitting there all alone. And I remember that show used to come on, like The Outer Limits or something like that. I'd always want to change the channel real quick because I was alone, right? So it would always freak me out and stuff. And it was such a big house that we lived in that the basement was kind of like unfinished. It's kind of like all concrete down there. Real spooky basement. It's like you never want to go down there. It's really creepy basement. And so I'm sitting there just playing games and stuff, and all of a sudden I'm just hearing like just the loudest noise banging, right? And I'm just like, what is that? Like, what is that? Like, I was so freaked out. And I remember as I was getting up to go downstairs, my heart was just pumping, as a little kid, because you're only I think I was only like 7 years old or 8 years old. We lived in a pretty small town at that time, so it was kind of normal. Like, parents would just kind of leave their kids at home. But I remember going down there, and I was just so shook on that noise when I was going down the steps, and it was getting louder and louder. Boom, boom, boom. And it was coming from the carport area, which was underneath the house. And I remember I was just like, I'm going to open the door, but flick on some lights first, see what was in there. And when I opened it up, my dad had his truck parked in there, and the truck doors were opening and slamming shut.
Say
and
word.
opening and then slamming shut, yo. And I was just like,
By
I was so
themselves?
scared. I ran back up the stairs, right? Like, ran back up the stairs, and it just kept on going for so long. You know what I mean? For like another like 10 minutes, and then stopped. And I was just so shook. And then I thought I'd go into my room because I thought it'd be safer to go in there. And I went into my room, and I thought I heard some noises like creaking around in the house that I was in. And so I went to go open up my door of my bedroom door when I was a kid, like when I tried to pull it open. And you know, like when somebody pulls the door shut on you and you're trying to open it, but you can only open it so much, but it keeps on shutting. You know what I mean? Like there was like a resistance on the door. And then I was just super shook, like because I'm trying to open it and it's feeling like you can turn the handle just a little bit, but then something else is holding the door, you know, like there's somebody on the other side. And so I was like, and then I waited for a while and tried the door again, and it was fine and it was quiet, but like I will never forget that slamming of those truck doors, you know, like, and yeah, like I was completely shook, like and then like another time that my parents did that same thing, it was like the next weekend, I heard some noises too again, and all of a sudden, like in this living room, there's like a living room, and then we had another little living room. The glass doors on the fireplace completely blew out, like glass everywhere, all over the floor. While I was alone there too, with like the loudest boom too, right? Like just weird stuff going on in that house. Like I don't know. I always had like really, really bad dreams about that place, and like especially that unfinished basement. There was this one spot in the basement that was just kind of like the shape of like a coffin, like just a square. You know what I'm saying? Like that was in the concrete. And I'd always have dreams about just like a bright, bright light coming out of that one place. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it was like, I don't know what that is, man. Some poltergeist stuff going on in there, but yeah, I just thought I'd share that because, like, being a kid, you know what I mean? You're home alone, so you just, you know, you hear this boom, and then you go down there and just see that truck doors opening and shutting.
That's spooky,
you know what I mean? Like
spooky.
Yeah, it was pretty freaky.
Nah, I appreciate you calling, Jamie, man, on that. I know I was supposed to call you, but yeah, let's definitely tap in this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I got a bunch of new music too. I'm gonna send to your email.
Yeah,
too.
do that. But also too, that's another thing. It's not too late because I'm talking to you, but in general as well. If you wanna like I guess promote on the Spooky Hours episode 1 or be a sponsor, you can. So let's if you're interested in that, I'll hit you up tomorrow. You know what I mean? So your music could be on the actual episode in the bonus features and maybe you know during the episode. So let's build on that tomorrow. You know what I mean? So if
Word, yeah, or even like in a future episode, if I get like some kind of song placement, and then
yeah, definitely. But even promo, I can even do a promo before the actual episode comes on or goes off. So
yeah, because I own all my masters of all my music too, right?
Okay.
So I don't have to worry about like any kind of issues or anything like that. So I appreciate you, man. Shout out to the Wreck Mob.
I appreciate
I could have had
you.
a better story, but yo.
Nah, it's
that
all
was
good.
scary, yo.
Nah,
I'll always remember that.
It's all good. Nah, good story, my brother. I appreciate you, Jamie, man. So you have a great night. And yeah, let's talk. Let's talk soon, okay?
All right, peace,
All right,
bro.
peace. Shouts to Jamie from Toronto. Shouts to the whole Canada. Shouts to Peach. Man, great stories tonight. Great show. Shouts to Scott. Shouts to Jerry Carr. Shouts to everybody. Shouts to SJ. Man, I appreciate everybody. Everybody who told a great story. Shouts to Lala. Shouts to Vegas Brown. Shouts to everybody. Man. Peace.
What's up, Rev?
What's going on?
You got it all.
Huh?
You got it all.
I got it. You said I
It's
got
Big
it all.
Nasty, man. Go to get it off your chest. What you got to say, Rev? We got to save it to the end of the show. Let's go.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to say, son. You moving funny. You know, I don't do no funny energy. You know what I mean? Then first and foremost, you know, it's times you talk to me like you knew me. And I don't even allow that type of disrespect with nobody. Nobody that know me, nobody that don't know me. So I'm like, damn, what's your angle? And it's just like, I showed you nothing but
We all
love.
business, Rev. We all business.
Nah, it ain't
You
business.
can't be like that. You get in your feelings, bro. Why you get in your feelings? We just having fun.
Nah, first and foremost, I'm never in my feelings. I'm just never gonna allow anybody to play with me. You know what I mean? Like if we, roasting each other, cool. But it's just like when you cross the lines, it's like, nah, that's where that shit ends at. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't like nobody playing with my brand. I don't like nobody trying to compete with me. I don't play that. I've been said that. You know what I mean?
Hey, Rev. So you got upset because we had a little show that
no,
night.
no. Cut it
come
out. Cut it out. I don't get upset. I just let people know you can't play with me. Cause I'm everybody know I'm the type, I'm cool. I don't get upset. So don't try to put that on me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not one of those types.
You know already, I'm a truck driver. I'm not no internet dude that's on the internet. I come on Sunday so we can have a little fun.
Nah,
you talking like I want to be an internet guy.
Yo, listen, man. I'm not no internet guy, so let's cut that out first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? I just know how to do what I do on the internet. You feel me? I do my thing on the internet. I'm not no internet guy. You know what I mean? But at the same time,
yeah, I'm not in your lane. You trying to put me in your lane,
nah,
bro. I'm not
you
in
trying
your
to
lane.
jump
I'm
in
a
my
truck
lane.
driver.
You trying to jump in my lane. You know what I mean?
No, that's your lane, bro. You know I'm not. Listen, that's like you trying to drive trucks. Why would I try to get in your lane?
But I mean, listen, man. I ain't got nothing against you. It's just I don't like the funny movements. You know what I'm saying?
That was that night. Everybody said, Jose, go on to crank up a channel, man, and you took it like that. We was just having fun.
I mean, look, this is my thing, right? You could do what you want. You could have your own channel, but don't try to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Do something different. Don't try to remix something I'm doing already. Because if you rock with me, to me that's disrespectful. Like if I'm rocking with you, I'm never gonna try to compete with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that. Like I'm gonna be
exactly. I wouldn't. Hey, that was that night, man. We weren't trying to compete with you. We was just laughing.
Listen, I mean, look.
You ain't never seen me say, okay, let's have, if anything, what we would do is have some that branch off of that just so we can have some laughs. But that ain't even what I'm into.
No, but I mean, it's
that
a
was
way.
Just that, man. So if we showed you disrespect, bro, I showed you disrespect. I apologize just for that because you felt that way.
It's not about how I felt. Like no, but it's like this, man. It's people who know how to move. Before they make a move, they be like, yo, I'ma holler at m.reck first because I don't want him thinking that I'm moving funny with him. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we all grown. We know what we doing. Everybody's conscious of what they saying and what they doing. You know what I mean? So it's like this. If I feel like, yo, you know what? Homie doing this, that, and the third over there, he been doing that. I'ma holler at homie first before I make that move because I don't want him to feel like I'm trying to compete with him in no kind of way. You know what I mean? I got enough ops. And then even me.
That ain't even my lane, bro.
But look, even me addressing it, show you how G'd up I am. Cause I ain't gotta do this with you. You feel me?
Right.
I ain't gotta do this.
That's why I said I apologize because that man had some type of feelings about something that we was just laughing about, and it was just fun to us. but I see you went all the way there. I said, hold on, man, I'm not in that lane. I'm a truck driver. I don't be on the internet like that. I come on the internet on Sunday just to be on here and support you. That's the only time that I'm on the internet.
Yeah, well, but this is my thing, right?
Like I said.
Hold on. I got you. This is my thing. If it's love, right, and you know, if I give people the do's and the don'ts, how to rock with me, why would you always go to that left, dark part that m.reck don't fuck with? Why would you always, and then even the comments, you know what I'm saying? It's like the slick comments. I don't be digging that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it be like, hold on, I don't like the undertone of that comment. I don't even like how he talking to me. It's like, if you was talking to me man to man, you won't talk to me like that. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm not gonna allow that. I don't let people play with me a certain way. We can have fun all day, but when it get like to the point of disrespect, I'll be like, nah, this ain't gonna fly over here. You feel me? I don't know how you play or how you play with people that you grew up with, but I don't know. I don't like it, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just certain.
That's cool. That's cool, bro. I just wanted to get that point across and say that, hey, if it was a misunderstanding, bro, my apologies on that.
And I respect that. And I respect
enjoy
that.
the show and I support your show, bro. And I see you elevating, and hey, I'm with you on the elevation, man. I just had to get that out because we ain't talked about it. I said, my man's still on that note,
I mean, I stand on what I'm standing on. Like, see, that's the thing, right? Check it though. All jokes aside, if everybody called and say, yo, Rec, you official, right? Without meeting me, but then the people that do meet me, yo, Rec, you just the same way you are online is the same way you are in person. So that lets you know what type of person I am. I'm standing on 10 toes. I'm 10 toes down with who I am. This is not an act. The rest of these niggas on this YouTube shit, these niggas is clowns, bums. These niggas is not who they proclaim to be. You dig what I'm saying? I'll be trying to give y'all something different. These niggas is not going to do a TV show with your stories. These niggas care about themselves. They trying to rob people, scam people. So if I'm showing love to the people nobody does on my level, why would you even like, nah, I'm never going to rub him the wrong way. He for the people.
Yeah, I had to call in and say, let me talk to my dude, because he on one on this one.
And I'm still gonna be on one.
Where I'm at with it, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm still on one. Like I'm listen, man. Like you don't even know, man. Like I'm one of those dudes, right? I'm peaceful as fuck. I'm cool. But you get me to the point, man. I set your truck on fire. You get me to that point. That's how I am. Like you feel me?
You ain't gonna say don't start with the smoke. You don't want the smoke.
Listen.
It's the end of the show. We can bring the smoke
fuck
now.
the smoke. I bring the fire and the brimstone. Like,
hey, we
listen,
can start the smoke up because they was waiting for this one.
Listen. Nah, they wasn't waiting for nothing. You was waiting for this one. You know what I'm saying?
Say, hold on, that big zesty is going down.
Listen, man. Listen. Let me tell you something, man. All you gotta do is fix your etiquette. Get and look, what do I say? Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. The etiquette is pound a like button. The etiquette is respect. So anything disrespectful, I always get out of here. This ain't nothing personal with you. Anybody who ever disrespected me on the phone, they got hung up on. Anybody who disrespected me in the chat room, what they do? Get blocked, right? This ain't nothing new. I don't play that.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good, man. We just had to have this convo, man. Anytime you want this smoke, man, just let me know.
See, you still with the shit. This is what I'm saying. This guy's still with the shit. Like, he don't get it. He think it's a game. Everything is a game with you. You know what I mean? But it's cool.
No,
it's cool.
bro, because listen, Rec, I'm in my own lane. You in your own lane. We both in our own lane. I'm a truck driver. You do your internet thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to support you regardless. You know what I'm talking about.
I got you. I hear
I'll
you,
get
man.
around to it.
I hear
But
you.
I holler at you, man. I just wanted to apologize for everything that's going on, bro.
I appreciate that, and I respect your apology, man, and I accept it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
just
that's all it is.
just
I had to apologize.
so
I said, man,
but
this shit.
but also, you see how I'm on point, and see how my team is on point. I knew that was you creating them fake accounts, and you still was with the bullshit. You feel me? Yeah. So you laughing? Yeah. You dealing with a real one for real. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know we going. You know, man. You know how the show started. We started this over. Hey, I started with you how long ago, man? Over a year and a half ago. With the same smoke. I wasn't upset when y'all niggas was smoking me for almost 2 months straight.
It's a difference when we
I
roasting.
accepted that.
It's a difference when we roasting each other. But now,
No, y'all roasted me. I wasn't saying nothing. I just
come
had
on.
to accept it
All right, but look,
week after week after week.
but look how you try to laugh off you making all these accounts and still with the bullshit. Instead of saying, yo,
Oh man, that's just. Hey, when the last time I did that? That was like the day and maybe 2 weeks ago. I said okay, because you know I enjoy the show. You know this this is my little entertainment, man. How you gonna cut the truck drivers off from our entertainment?
hold on, don't
You ain't right, man.
listen, don't do that. Separate yourself from the truck drivers. I rock with the truck drivers. I got truck drivers. Like, I never really had a problem with nobody on the show besides the
Hold on, man.
suckers.
Let me get up here. Let me get up here and hit my horn, man, because you got me started.
I
man.
rock with the truck drivers. You just
You
on your
think I'm playing? I'm the one that started this, man. Hold on.
started. See, this is what I'm saying.
I gotta wake everybody up with my air horns, man. What is you talking about?
Then it's about you again. That's another thing. You always trying to make things about you, man. You have insecurity issues, man. What's going on with you? You okay? You know what? This is what you got to do. No, this is what you got to do, man. I think you need some life coaching. You know what I'm saying? Hit up SJ. She gonna get you right, because some people
Some life coaching.
yeah, you need some life coaching, man. You got things going on that I personally can't help you with. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a life coach.
What do you think that I got going on being a business owner, living my own life with my own truck, making money every day?
Money means nothing. Being a business owner, I respect that, but it doesn't mean, like, if you got personal issues, personal mental issues, insecurities, that don't have nothing to do with your business.
Hey, let me ask you something. What could a man be insecure about when he control his own life, his own destiny, make his own rules, and don't listen to nobody but himself?
See, look, your ego.
I don't have to hear nobody tell me nothing.
Listen, your ego is what got you here in the first place with where we at with it. If you be humble, you be good. Your ego is in your way. Do you know that? Dog, you ain't got to flex on me. I'm trying to tell you what I don't rock with. I don't really care about your money or your business, because I'm dealing with you as a subscriber who watched the show or listened to the show. That's it. But when you start trying to flex on me, then that's where it gets different. I don't flex on you. I don't flex on nobody.
But what you said was, I got insecurity problems, and I'm trying to figure out, what do you think I'm insecure about?
Listen, you could be insecure about a lot of things. That's not for me to try to, figure out for you. That's why I say, yo, you know what? You might need life coaching, and you might take it the wrong way. Sometimes you might say, yo, you know what? Let me take that man advice, because you may not even know you have issues until you speak to somebody that can, pinpoint those issues for you.
Man, let's say more. Y'all don't want to hear that, bro.
I'm telling you, SJ is the way. You know what I mean? SJ is the way.
All right, man. It was a good show, man.
I appreciate that, man.
I'm support you regardless, bro. I'm gonna support you regardless, man. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I just want to call
and I appreciate that, man.
bro. That's all.
And I appreciate
You know
the
what I'm talking
apology.
about?
Listen, because my thing is, I can't stop you from watching the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So if you enjoy this show, that's why I do it for. I'm humble.
Yeah, you know that, man. You know that.
Humble.
All right,
yeah.
bro, man.
So my brother,
Good talking to
you have
bro.
a great night. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out there. and God bless.
Oh yeah.
All
No
right.
doubt, man. It was good screaming at you, man. Maybe I call in and smoke. Bring your boy some smoke sometimes. You know how it is. I ain't heard no smoke on here in a while, man.
and
I miss the smoke.
that's another thing. It's been a lot of funny stories. I saw your message earlier. I got
Which
you. But
one? Which one?
yeah,
Oh, them stories.
yeah. It was. I saw your message. You know I ain't even gotta address it. You know what it was. You know what I mean? That's what got you out of here. That's what got you on the phone with me. Instead of you trying to act like you compete with me, acting like you smarter than me, you see I'm ahead of you all the time. You see I'm 10 steps ahead of you. You're supposed to be like, damn, this nigga Rex sharp. Right? You supposed to be
That's
like,
your lane, bro. Hey, that's your lane.
yo, you crazy.
I
man.
can't compete in your lane. You
So
can't
why
compete with me in
so
this truck.
why would you try then? See?
There you go back on that thinking I'm
Why would you
trying
try?
to get in your lane. You know one thing my girl told me. She said, "Keith, this is what it is. You got your own lane. That man got his own lane, and that's that man's bread and butter. Leave that man's bread and butter alone. That's what that man do. You want to step over there. You don't see that man stepping over trying to be a truck driver. So I had to respect that. She put that in my own vision. And I said,
and I gotta salute her.
Looking at it that way.
I gotta salute it. I know you didn't. Even if I did explain it, you didn't, because you know why? Your ego was in the way. But your lady, she gave you game and you saw it her way. And not even her way. You saw it the way that everybody see it. You just was blind to it. Cause sometimes when your ego is in the way, you can't see nothing nobody's saying to you. So she was the only one that can get to you at that time. And I want to salute her. She was G'd up.
Yeah, I said, you know what? I'm going to call and apologize to that man because I don't see it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But she said, that's that man bread and butter, and that's what that man do. You can't come over there. He not trying to get in the 18-wheeler and drive truck. So why is you trying to be on the internet and do that thing? When I looked at it, I said, wow, I ain't think about that. But yeah, I had something to think about. I said, you know what? I'm going to call and apologize to that man and stay in my own lane.
Salute. And I
what I'm talking
respect
about?
you. I respect her for that. You know what I'm saying? That's love. But at the same time, look, think about it. Even when we talked about business, you know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, you didn't follow through, it's cool. But
yeah, things happen. Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
But check it. Think about this though. When we talked about the trucking business, I said I'm gonna go through you. Did I not?
Right.
You see?
Right.
You see how
Yeah.
you see how it goes? You see how the respect is there?
Right.
I'm not just gonna make a move, especially if it's like, yo, if mind you, it's mad people that I know doing trucking. But if I was gonna bust a move with you, I'm gonna let you lead the way. This is what you do.
Right.
Out of respect for you and your business. You know what I mean? That's just being G'd up.
I respect it.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I respect it.
That's all.
Yeah, I had to call him. I had to call and say, let me apologize to that man, because that took me a different way when she put it that way.
Yeah,
sometimes you don't see things like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, it's all good.
Because you compete. Because your competitiveness, I think, is more than just that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't look at things. I just want to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, man, calm down. You in my lane. What are you doing? And I look at it like.
let me say this though, so you can really get it. You know how many people I put on, and you saw people I put on that was callers that try to compete with me on my own platform.
Right.
So
hold on, and the thing I said, bro, one reason you should know I'm not compete. I ain't never came on your channel and said, go look at my channel, subscribe, giving out my number, trying to get people to go to my channel, or nothing like that. And how long I've been on here?
Nah. I'm not saying that. Listen, I'm gonna say this though. You sent me videos from your channel, and me just showing love. I knew what you was doing. You was building your subscribers, because if I put a link,
I wasn't even thinking about that.
But look,
I don't got time to be on the internet.
Yeah, but if I put a link up to your channel and I show a video, and I put a link there, people gonna go to your channel to watch it and subscribe by default. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do that, but listen, I'm not on to that. That's not me. I'm a truck driver, bro. I don't be on the internet like that. That's what I'm saying. So if we do that, you weren't doing that just to hype up my channel. Because if that's what I wanted, I'd just asked you.
Yeah.
And you would have said, okay, no problem. If that's what I was looking to do. So you should know we were already there on that one. If I was looking to build a channel, I would have said that from the beginning. And you would have said, okay, nigga, drop me something and I could build it for you.
Easy.
So you know that
easy.
word.
Easy.
Easy.
Too easy.
I wasn't trying
look,
to go there from the beginning.
Look, you know everything already. That's the ill thing.
I already know it all. I already know how I get roll.
You know how I roll.
I already know the whole scenario.
Exactly.
And that's why I said what I have to say. You know what I'm saying? Get that out the way from man to man type deal.
And just like that,
So
it was.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, check it real quick. While I'm talking to you, it was another clown I just had to block. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm not tolerating no disrespect. See, a lot of niggas on this internet playing. You know what I mean? I'm here showing a lot of love and doing shit that most these cats don't do. And people saying I could curse on my show. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when to curse. I'm not cursing every word. So sometimes I may want to throw a curse in there and I could do what I want. It's my show. And it's people just saying off the wall stuff. Cause I do curse every now and then. You dig what I'm saying? You know, it's not
I
like
don't even curse on there.
yeah, nah, and I respect that salute. But what I'm saying is a lot of people be trying to trigger me in different ways. But and mind you, I might let them say a couple of slick things, but I'm gonna get back to you. I see you, and I'm gonna get you the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So shouts to Scott on the super chat. Shouts to I think Amon Davis on the super chat too. While I'm talking to you, they showing love. Amon Davis on the super
yeah,
chat.
they know Big Bestie had to come on here and shoot his piece. Like, hold on. It's like the Fat Boys.
All right, this is what we're gonna do, right? Look, this is what we're gonna do. Look. I'm gonna leave it up to you to make it right.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna leave it up to you to make it right.
MO. You know, when I'm ready to get into it, you know I'll hit you up and say, all right, man, let's put it down. You know what I'm saying? When I'm ready to go full speed into it, you know I'm gonna hit you up because that's your lane.
Say less.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yo, look, let me tell you. Let me tell you a few things.
Yeah.
If you was really trying to lock in with me, you would have said, yo, Rev, I got XYZ. Yo, I want to do a spinoff for your show. I'm gonna come to you for respect and see what you think about it. And then I want to just drop this little bag on you just to show you that I'm about my business. If you'd have came that way, and really it's not even about the money, because it's people that I gave a show that I ain't get no money from them. I just wanted to see them win.
The internet I don't got time for the internet. You know what I'm talking about? I really don't. So
you can't look.
That's why I never.
All right, Jose, you can't say that.
Yeah.
If you ain't got time for the internet, because you on the internet, and then two, you already started a show. You started a spinoff. So which one is it?
No, I ain't been on there doing none of that, bro. You can check that. I ain't been on there. When I do it, I'm gonna settle down at home and say, all right, it's time. You know, when I get time to really set up the whole shop, then that's when we gonna lock in. Right now, I'm on this road, like I'm in New Mexico right now, and I'm out here getting this bread, and I gotta get where I need to get so I can sit down and say, okay, let's do it, bro. You know how it goes.
Yo,
man.
but look, but this the thing, man. You came to me with business, and you said, "Yo, Brad, I'm trying to do X, Y, Z. I'm in the trucking business," and I said, "Yo, won't you focus on that, like something within trucking that we can both, you know, go into business with, but it's something that, you know, a part of what you're doing already, something that you already, you know what I mean, locked in with, so it's not foreign to you." You know what I mean? And mind you, I don't talk to people on the phone I don't rock with, or just in general. So I think people take for granted my access. So that's why I kill accessibility. When people don't respect, them having access to me, I just deny
You
all
already
access.
know I call a nigga when you sitting down having dinner. You know that, nigga.
Well,
You answer the phone like, Jose, what's happening, man? I'm
exactly.
eating dinner, man.
Exactly. Now, but look,
I got different numbers. You know what I'm talking about.
yeah, it's all good. But look, at this point, we Golden King, and I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, man. You
all right, we'll chop it up,
Yeah.
man. We'll chop it up, bro. We'll chop it up. That's all. All right, salute, General.
all right, salute,
I'm out.
salute. Peace,
Yep.
Jose. I mean, listen. Shouts to Mo Red on the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's about respect for me. And I'm not really even talking about the phone call, just in general. I show love. You know what I mean? That's just who I am. I show love, I show respect, and I go over and beyond for people. You know, I just don't want nobody taking it for granted, taking me for granted, taking anything I do, because that wouldn't be fair to the people that, they doing right by me. So imagine them seeing me take disrespect from somebody that, that's not playing fair. I'm not going to allow it, and I'm not going to allow them to see that or y'all to see that. And at the same time, I'm still a man. I'm still, without respect and honor as a man or as just an upstanding person, what do you really have? If people can walk all over you, walk all over your brand, then your brand is not going to stand up. Your brand is not going to hold up. So I just be showing people, yo, we can all have fun. We can all laugh. We can all, enjoy each other company, time. But once that respect gets, compromised, that's when everything goes out the window. The love and respect get compromised, everything, all bets is off. So I stand strong on respect. If it ain't all love, I don't want it around me. I don't want no 10% love. I don't want no 90% love. It got to be all love. Because once you start blurring the lines where it's hate in there, that little bit of hate, it's going to poison the whole heart. That little bit of hate that's in the heart, it might be 5% of hate in the heart. If you don't get that out your heart or out your blood, it's going to poison the whole body in the heart. So we don't do that. That hate or that competition. Competition is really, let's just keep it real. When somebody compete with you and that's supposed to be your family, your brother, that's a form of hate. You know how they say competition is good? I'm gonna break it down to you. Inspiring people is good. Now, when you see somebody out there that's doing something you want to do, you inspired to be like them. You dig what I'm saying? Now, if it's somebody that you know and they doing something that inspires you, you should also inspire to be like them. Don't look at it like, oh, that's my man or that's my brother or that's just m.reck, and be like, oh, I could do that too, because now that becomes some hating shit. That's not competition. In your mind, you try to, finagle the word competition. Nah, just call it for what it is. It's some hating shit. And this is facts. Stop competing with your brothers and your sisters and your family. Compete with yourself. You know who I compete with? That man in the mirror. That man in the mirror. My old self. That's who I compete with. I'm in competition with myself. I'm trying to outdo my old self every day. Facts. Family's supposed to work together. That's the problem. Don't let people say, "Oh, that's what brothers do. Brothers compete with each other." See, that right there, that train of thought is why shit is the way it is. That's why siblings don't get along. That's why siblings is killing each other. I was just watching the BMF documentary earlier, and Big Meech and his brother T pulled out guns on each other, trying to compete with each other. They was in business with each other. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to get too deep with that, but I just watched that earlier. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of things that people try to tell you, oh, family's supposed to fight. No. Wrong. Non-cipher. Now cipher. Wrong. Shouts to Scott, man, on the super chat. I appreciate you, King. Thank you. Thank you. Scott going in tonight. Scott probably like $80 in with the super chats. I appreciate you, King. And everybody who show love. But you know, I'm just building with y'all, man, just on a side note, because everything, you know, ain't all fun and jokes. Sometimes we do need to have real conversation just on some, because we all grown in here. We grown, like we grown ass kids in here. Think about it, right? We in here laughing, having fun, but we grown ass people. But see, that's hold on one second. Peace.
m.reck, I didn't even know if you were still talking, but what you talking about that hating and jealousy and competing stuff, we speaking 100% facts and truth. The same mess is going on in my family. It's been going on in my family since I was a little girl. My mama feeling a certain way about her family and the love for her family, and she taught my sister and myself and my brother to have that same love and respect for her people. But when it boiled down to it, m.reck, they didn't have that same love and respect that she taught us in the way she felt about them, because they were so jealous in their heart about what we were doing here in Houston. And we wasn't doing anything but working and going to school and taking care of business. I mean, it was crazy this past summer how our first cousin got in a group chat and talked about my sister and myself, even my mama, which is her mama's sister. So, you know, that makes her auntie because she is so jealous of the stuff my sister has, so jealous of the stuff that I have and what we do. And because she don't know our business like that, because you don't need to speak your business. So you want to lie on other family members and talk about them and make up false allegations? That jealousy stuff is crazy. It'll send you to the grave.
Exactly.
With hate.
Exactly.
My mom brought a new car. Her sister was trying to get a car, but her credit effed up. Nobody told you to mess up your credit and don't save your money. Do you know when she found out my mama had a new car, she didn't even speak to her for some months?
Wow. See? Jealousy is wicked.
Exactly right.
Facts. You got to get that jealousy out your heart. It's wicked. It would eat you alive. It would eat you alive.
It would tear you apart. And I don't fool with them like that. I go down there because you can't, because it's always, who she thinks she is, who she looking at. m.reck, I've never been a skinny person, and I've never been an out of control person. But these 4 years, I have gained a lot of weight. They are so happy that I gained weight. And I'm thinking to myself, that still don't change the fact that I don't call myself pretty. I have never in my life called myself pretty. I have had plenty of strangers
I mean,
white, black, mixed,
look,
whatever,
look,
come up to me.
look. If you pretty, you pretty. Say that shit. It's all good. I mean,
It just never crossed my mind to say it. But with them, they threw that shit up in my face. I'm like, what? Why would you throw something like that up in you know, it's just crazy.
Nah,
just crazy.
Look, it's all good, Tatum.
You think you the shit? I never knew it was an issue with going to school and bettering yourself.
Well, I'm glad you called to confirm what I was saying already. And I know you're tired of the jealousy within your family and just in general, right? You don't want that shit around you, right?
Exactly. I don't know to deal with that kind of low energy.
At low frequency.
Right. And you exactly right. That's why family can't work together. Where my mom and them from in this small town in Rich, other people coming in and swiping up the land. And like I was talking to one of my cousins, I say, you know what? If this family was right, we can all pitch in together and put money in the bank and have enough money in the bank. Just like these other groups of races coming in here buying the.
Oh, damn, my bad.
Yo. You stop taking calling calls?
Nah, I was actually on another call. It actually switched to your call. I don't even know how I did that, but I was actually on another call. But what's good?
Okay.
You trying to tell a story or something? Spooky story? What's going on?
Man, I just wanted. It was like it wasn't no swear words in it, but it was something somebody else said funny, and you ain't gotta like play it or nothing like that. You ain't got to. I'll call back next week. Man. But it was funny though.
What was it though?
Oh man, somebody said like, well, yeah, it's my first time calling, and you told him like stop swear words, right? And he's like, well, okay, well, yeah, well, I was down with and he said I was with these whole people. I'm like, dude, you still swearing though. But anyway, you ain't gotta say it, man. It's all good. But it was just funny to me, man.
That's all good.
Because I know everybody needed to laugh tonight, man, because it got a little heated, man. But I appreciate you, man. I love you, man. Stay strong, bro.
Thank you. Love, bro. All right. Word. Well, damn. Sorry, Tatum. I don't know how the lines got crossed and you got cut off. Sorry about that. But look, I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna end the show. I do need some sleep. And I'm sorry that Tatum got cut off. I'll call you during the next show. So I'm gonna end it like this, y'all. It's all love over here. I love everybody. I love all the people. You know what I'm saying? Even got love for Jose. You know what I mean? Because that's just who I am. But I just don't tolerate the disrespect and the fake competition, jealousy, all that. What I've been speaking on and what me and Tatum was just speaking on. I don't like the jealousy factor. I don't like the envy factor. Like I hate that energy. I hate that low frequency. So when you see me move away from that, it's people that I came in this game with that I don't rock no more because of that, trying to compete with me, and I put them in position. You know what I'm saying? Trying to rewrite history. They so jealous of me that I put them on that these niggas going to try to make up history like they put themselves on. And I ain't going to name no names. You dig what I'm saying? But that's why I moved away from certain people. Because I don't like no kind of, hating shit or disrespectful shit. So, on that note, I'm off this. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for all the support. Everybody who sent super chats in, even me just building, that's love because obviously y'all was connecting with it. So wrong is wrong. Facts, Amon Davis. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm wrong, y'all hear me say, my bad, I apologize. Even like today, I overslept. What I say? Damn, y'all, pardon me. Give me some more time. Even like if I'm running late, pardon y'all. Y'all need some more time. I'm not always right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like that by default because, I'm not perfect. I do get tired. I got a billion things going on, but I'm still gonna acknowledge that I'm wrong, even though it's like people waiting for me. I appreciate that. So you know what? Pardon y'all. Give me some more time, right or wrong. I say this, hundreds of times, maybe. If that. It's not hundreds because we ain't got hundreds of episodes, but I say this multiple times. If I can, pardon y'all, I gotta do the show tomorrow or next week. So thank you. Yes, I try to be very respectful and very considerate because I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the people. Like, and I won't allow nobody to play with y'all. It's a lot going on behind the scenes that y'all don't know. I'm fighting battles for myself, but for y'all too, with the TV show and everything else, because I'm not allowing anybody to play with me or play with my brand or my subscribers or people who support me. Nobody. Because I feel like me building my brand and me having this audience that I have, I don't take that lightly. So I don't let nobody play with that. This ain't about Zesty. This ain't nothing personal with him. This is anybody who disrespect me or play with me or try to compete with me. This is for everybody. But outside of that, it's all love. But people are going to test you. This is what this life is about. You're going to be tested. You got to fight every day. But on this platform, when somebody get out of line, we get them the fuck out of here. And on that note, I'm going to end on a positive note. I need everybody to anything that you've been wanting to do, I need you to start accomplishing those goals, those aspirations, or those thoughts, those ideas. I need you to manifest that. You see me doing it, but I need you to do it. I'm talking to everybody in the room, everybody that's going to rebroadcast this. You got one life. Make sure you do something that you really going to be proud of yourself of. Not just working a job, getting money. No, something that you may think is a hobby. Turn that hobby into your profession, your career, because that's when you really enjoy your life. When you start doing, like, all right, for me, this is not work in a sense, but I work hard. You get what I'm saying? I work so hard that I don't mind doing this. I don't mind being up late doing spooky hours. You know why? Because I'm doing what I love to do. So this is what I want y'all to do. Do what you love to do, but you got to really connect with it to make it to whereas you can make this a reality in terms of this can be a career. You have to do your due diligence, do your homework. You know what I mean? If you like sewing, start sewing and learn everything you can learn about the business so you can make money. And then now you don't have to work for nobody. If you like baking cookies, bake your cookies and figure out the best ways to make money to whereas now baking cookies, you're paying your rent and then you taking care of everything else. With anything, I want to be that inspiration, not for film and entertainment. No, I want to be that inspiration of, m.reck showed me that you can take something from nothing and turn it to something. Spooky Hours was a thought. It was one day that I was tired of just doing hip hop. And I said I wanted to do something different that's not, it's not hip hop. But I'm still going to always be hip hop. But this Spooky Hours is not hip hop, something different. And I did it. And I'm still doing it to this day, 2 years later. And now it's a TV show, website, merch, all that. Y'all saw all this in real time. Thank you. I'm just trying to inspire and motivate. And I'm not trying to style on y'all. So that's another thing. Stop fucking with these bum ass celebrities. They not fly. I don't give a fuck what they got on. If these celebrities don't respect you, you buying a albums, you buying they merchandise, and they trying to style on you, that's disrespectful. You know what I mean? These YouTubers that you're supporting, they not doing nothing for y'all. You know, I'm not saying, oh, yo, I'm just saying in general. A lot of these YouTubers, they bums. And I'm not saying, to me, a bum is a mentality. It's not a homeless person. People that's ungrateful, people that's entitled, people that that don't honor the people that support them is a bum to me. There's a lot of bums out here. You know what I mean? I just like humble, grateful, and honorable people. So on that note, I'm gone, y'all. I appreciate all the support. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Y'all be safe, peace, love, and happiness. And definitely be safe out there. Double deuces and bubble gooses. Spooky Hours episode 1. The pre-order link is out there. It's in the chat room. SpookyHoursTV.tv, mrecktv.tv. Bookmark that. We off this, y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Thank you. I'm gone.